Pass rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner Steck. Makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anasteer.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening. Welcome to the Hillsboro for tonight's season finale of high school football. Class 11A, it's Hillsboro-Central Valley and Oak Grove doing battle here tonight. The Burros at 3-5. The Grovers playing an independent schedule at 0-4 on the year. Matching up here to end the regular season, it's the Burros and the Grovers. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Traeger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Here's Trail District Health Unit Administrator Brenda Stallman with a timely health tip for the women in our lives.
October is a good time to take heed to that annual reminder of getting your mammogram. All women should be getting screened for breast cancer. Mammograms are essential. You can catch lesions that are far smaller than what you can see with the naked eye or feel with your fingers. So please take that moment to schedule your mammogram.
Contact Trail District Health Unit in Hillsboro to learn more on breast cancer prevention during this National Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
For all your fresh floral needs, rely on 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro. If you have an upcoming wedding or a special event, contact 3R Floral to help with your floral needs for the occasion. Call 3R Floral at 701-636-2000. You can also find other gift ideas for all occasions at 3R Floral, including wooden items from Barnwood Designs. Check out the 3R Floral Facebook page to see some of the great gifts available. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsboro.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
This is your Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance online, IRIEINS.com, the website. You can find an agent nearest you with Irie Insurance covering your insurance needs. Here as we see the Oak Grove Grovers on the camera right now doing their warm-ups. Hillsboro-Central Valley on the opposite side of the field. Season finale for these two teams, looking at the season that it's been here for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Hard to believe you go back 2 months when we had that first game being played. Burros with a season opening victory there against Mayport CG before dropping a pair to Lisbon and Kindred, coming back with a victory at Northern Cass before a 3-game losing streak that saw a couple of shutouts in there. Couldn't get the offense going. Losses to Oak, Central Cass, and Elladale Edgeley Combe before a victory over Grafton last week, a 28-20 victory for the Burros. Brings them to tonight, taking on an Oak Grove team playing an independent schedule this year for 11A football. Here's a mix of some JV contests, some varsity contests in there. 0-4 against Sargent County, Oaks, EEK, and Northern Cass on the season for the Grovers. here as they come in here tonight. 4 seniors on the roster for the Grovers, 12 on the roster for the Burros, playing their final high school football games here tonight. We'll chat with some of those seniors and more throughout the broadcast as well. But it is Hillsboro-Central Valley and Oak Grove tonight. High school football on yourliveevent.com. We continue with more of your IRA Insurance pregame show after this.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
I'm Mandy Latour. I'm confident in the game, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
High school football tonight on yourliveevent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley hosting Oak Grove as we get here with our pregame coaches' comments here. Brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, dhbanknd.com. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Dakota Heritage Bank. Down the field, Jim Burkmeyer with head coach Pastor Joe Johnson for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Well, thank you, Big Jake. Sorry that we moved on you, but we wanted to get out of the view of the captain's coin toss, which is going on directly in front of us and a little bit about 3 yards to our left. Pastor Joe, good to see you tonight. Appreciate you taking some time to visit with us. The final one here tonight of Friday Night Lights, another special night and situation here. I think we're going to see a lot of athletes and hopefully have a lot of fun.
That's exactly what we have in mind. The focus all week, the value has been finish strong. And there's always a mixed feeling to the end of the year, and everybody's excited and going to have some fun tonight. But also there's always just a little element of sadness on when a season comes to a close. Last game for those seniors, we won't see much of the seniors tonight. That was an agreement that we had with Oak Grove that they'll start the game, play a couple of series, and then we'll honor them and then also get some of our young players a chance to experience Friday Night Lights and get on the field on a Friday night. They've done a great job on JV all year. Get an opportunity to get on the field tonight.
This game is an emotional game. I think to play it at high levels, you have to have that emotion within check, within the proper boundaries. But with the emotions for those seniors comes a different emotion tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And of course, we try to honor the seniors all year long, and it's not just about the seniors, but in that last game of the year, it kind of is. And in some ways, we'd like to see them play that whole game, but at the same time, senior night last week, every one of those seniors played well, contributed, did a great job. Obviously, we've had a couple of seniors hurt all year, and yet. Tom and Dylan, they've been at every practice, every game, and I just couldn't be more proud of this group of seniors. They're an outstanding group of young men.
I'm going to forget about game plan and all those sorts of things tonight. I think it's an evening that we can focus on the athletes, the kids, and we attempt to do that every night. I hope that we do it justice. But also, I'm a competitor, Pastor Joe, and I think you know that about a little bit about Burke's DNA. It's a time, though, for the younger kids to get on film, because coaches are going to watch this film for the next 8-9 months and, evaluate and say, here's where we can improve and here's where we can keep getting better. Don't you look at it that way, too?
Absolutely, and this is something that you and I have said to each other when we were off camera a few weeks ago, was on a scale of 1 to 10 of competitiveness, I think both of us are about a 14 or a 15, and we always play to win. This is varsity football, and we show up to win games. And that's kind of exciting for our younger players to have a chance to get on the field and compete to win the football game. There is an element of both honoring seniors, but inevitably we're also always thinking about the future. How are we preparing our younger players to step in and be varsity players next year? And this is one of those steps in it. And we'll be watching this film and knowing what the kids have inside of them. Do they have a heart for the game? Do they have a competitor's heart? My coach in college, Steve Johnson, great man, great coach at Bethel University. When I asked him about who does he recruit, what's he looking for in football players? Is it fast? Is it hits? Is it stats? And he said, we're looking for the appropriate competitor. He said, we're looking for the guys that have a heart for the game and a heart to win, being a good teammate, being a good young man. And that's what we're looking for and trying to build on our football team too, is who's got the right heart, the right competitor, the appropriate competitor. That's not just about winning and losing football games. It's about being a good teammate. It's about being coachable. It's about learning all of those lessons of life that we learn in the game of football. And that's a part of what tonight's all about.
You can win a lot of things just looking at life, right? I mean, it's not just the final score of the scoreboard. It's about going out and representing yourself, your community, and I know that it's been a big focus throughout the year. I look forward to maybe touching a little bit about that later on tonight, and also just want to say thank you for giving us the freedom, open mic a little bit with Burke here in the second half to talk more with your athletes. I appreciate that so much, and wish you all the best there tonight.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, Burke. We appreciate what you do, and you don't have to wait till the second half either. Anytime that those guys are on the sideline, we prepped them. They all know that you're going to be on the sideline and asking them some questions. I think it's a good way to honor them, but also to give everybody who's watching at home just a glimpse of who these kids are. It's pretty fun to hear what they have to say. And last week when you interviewed those kids after the game, this has been the case all year. When you give them a compliment, they've been turning those compliments right to other people. When you complimented James Fortman for having the game-winning interception, the first thing out of his mouth was, well, thanks to Bowden Allen. He's the one who knocked that pass down. When you interviewed Landon Olson about having 180 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns, the very first thing he said was, the linemen were blocking for me. And right down the line, all of those guys were passing the credit to the next guys. So for people to get a glimpse of that through those interviews is pretty cool. This is a good group of young men, and I hope everybody gets to see that.
Thank you so much, Pastor Joe. Best wishes. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Burke.
You're welcome. Pastor Joe Johnson, Hillsboro-Central Valley head coach here on the pregame show. Dakota Heritage Bank interviews here tonight at dhbanknd.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley hosting Oak Grove. We'll visit with the Grover head coach when we continue with the Irie Insurance pregame show.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, Peasic, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
Your Irie Insurance pregame show, high school football tonight on yourliveevent.com. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros hosting the Oak Grove Grovers. Season finale for the two teams. Let's talk about what the head coach of the Grovers, Coach Terry Lucian, down on the field with Jim Burkmeyer.
Yeah, Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. You can maybe get a glimpse of the breeze coming from the north as it blows the hood of my jacket up on me, and it's a little bit breezy out here. And Coach, thanks for the time. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you as well this evening. It is a little breezy out here, isn't it?
It is, yeah. We'll have to be careful about that. Talk to the quarterback about how that ball might float one way or the other. So, but it's it's October football in North Dakota, right? That's part of it.
Absolutely. Let's talk about your team. This year's team. It was going to be rebuilding and revamping and reloading and whatever cliche words you want to do, but it's about building a program, isn't it?
It is, and just about having a great experience for those who are out. We started with 21 on day one. We finished with 26. Everyone stayed out. We did bring 7th and 8th grade in-house in the area, so we have about 11 to 12 boys in each one of those grades, so those numbers for the future look good. But I'm just really happy for the boys. I think they've had a fun year. We've had a mix of varsity games, JV games like this one, and a couple of 9th grade games, so they've gotten their experience, and we just keep encouraging them, and it's been good.
How has that helped from the competitive aspect of playing the competitive game, but also being able to schedule as you have done for, I'll say, maybe appropriate grade level, numbers levels, skill levels, all those sorts of things?
Yeah, well, it starts with safety, right? Because you have to play appropriate skill levels, or else you're going to be in a struggle there. So that's been good. Brent, our AD there, has done a great job of that, lining those things up. He's been around forever, so he knows that. So it's been good that way. Yep. So we've been able to a feeling of being in some good games against Northern Cass. We got within 12, like late third quarter, early fourth quarter. So they had that taste of what's that like. So hopefully we can build on that.
I was going to ask you, how has the year gone just on the football field?
Yeah, well, haven't had a win yet, but it's been progressively getting better. A few more yards each game, a few less turnovers each game. The defense getting more consistent, and hopefully we can continue that tonight.
And as a coach at any level, the reality is that if you're watching the young men or young women, whatever sport it might be, if they're improving and getting better, that's what you're asking for, isn't it?
That's all you can ask for, right? Each year you're handed a different crew of kids. We don't. It's not college where we can go recruit a whole new group, in spring ball or something like that.
Or they come from a portal.
They come from the portal, yeah. And we can't pay our kids in high school money either. That part of it. So it's just fun to see them grow. I've been having year-end meetings with them and talking with them about how proud about how each one has improved in their own way, and then helping to set goals for next year, getting stronger, because it helps in all their sports. These guys are so excited to go play basketball with their friends again the next sport, and then head over to baseball. So I'm happy for them.
Real quick, final question. What do you want to see out of your team here tonight to keep improving, keep getting better, and to have another good night?
Yeah, I'm to think, as always, about the next play is the most important one. To battle through that play, to play to the whistle. We're working on that, right? You can't be standing out there watching. Play to the whistle. The next play is the most important one, and when that clock strikes 0, then we know we've done our best.
Coach, thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. There we go. coach of the Oak Grove Grovers, head coach Terry Lucian, joining us here tonight on the Dakota Heritage Bank pregame coaches conversation at dhbanknd.com. Make sure you visit with all of the fine people here at Dakota Heritage Bank in Hillsboro and with all of their locations throughout North Dakota and in northwest Minnesota. Breezy here tonight. You can hear the howl of the wind coming out of the north. Two teams are preparing for the opening kickoff this evening. Hillsboro-Central Valley hosting Oak Grove here with YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay, services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent, at 701-436-5777 or use the QR code to connect with the agency.
Irie Insurance pregame show, Hillsboro-Central Valley and Oak Grove tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We thank you for joining us for our broadcast this evening. You can check out our featured broadcast schedule online, YourLiveEvent.com. The broadcast archive is there as well. Plus, hit that reminder tab and you can be alerted with the broadcast coming your way with YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks as well to all the sponsors that you'll see in here throughout our broadcast. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones to allow us to be here with our coverage. I'm Jake Berkmeyer up in the box. Jim Berkmeyer joining me down the field as, I don't know, he might be playing flag football with a couple of the ball boys right now as they're practicing their onside kicks. But hey, as we get ready for this one too, and
Sorry.
you talked about
it. Jake, you know this. I mean, you fortunately or unfortunately grew up around it, so whatever. But you absolutely know that. I mean, I really enjoy this game broadcast stuff. I always have, but it's about being around the kids and you know, truthfully, and I know that some of you are watching live right now with YourLiveEvent.com on the Irie Insurance pregame show, and others will be, you know, viewing this as fans later on this evening, as they just about took me out here on the sideline. But anyway, these two young ball boys, Eddie and Owen, they're having a great time. They're doing onside kicks to each other just to get better, but they love the game. They love the sport. You know, one's a basketball guy, one's a wrestling guy, and they look forward to their Saturday games and all that sort of stuff. But just to have the conversations with these young kids, you know, little boys, if you will, really young men, whatever, you know, off the air, and just to hear them tell their stories and just how much they just enjoy things and whatever. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty special. I feel privileged to honestly to be here to just chat with them. It's great.
It's all really part of the magic of Friday Night Lights.
Oh, it's just like Christmas magic.
Or Thursday night inside the gym, whatever night it is. It's fun around, and I think that's the key thing.
Oh, absolutely. And then, you know, as Pastor Joe had said, we're going to be talking with these players. Some of them, throughout the evening. We don't have to wait till the second half. That's fine, whatever. But one of them comes up to me in the pregame show, and I said, "Hey, we're going to chat tonight." Yeah, I sure hope so. I haven't talked to you all year. So yeah, but we have some really good conversations on the sideline. We do. It's nice that these young men and these young men that are athletes, that are just students and student athletes and coaching staffs, we greatly appreciate the time that you give us and the welcome and the hospitality and just being open with us, so that you allow us to be who we are, and we hope in return that we give you the respect so that you can be who you are as well. So it's a lot of fun.
Looking forward to it here tonight, as this is the Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll be back here with our starting lineups next on YourLiveEvent.com. Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Back on our Irie Insurance pregame show as we get to our starting lineups, beginning with the Oak Grove Grovers as they travel to Hillsboro, taking on the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Let's look at the starting offense for the Grovers. On the offensive line will be left tackle number 55, Josiah Novotny Leno, along with senior left guard number 53, Jose Elsevar. The center will be senior number 77, Brady Baker. Kason Pape, the number 50, playing at right guard for the senior. And it will be Jackson McCloney there, number 62, the sophomore at right tackle. Wide receivers will be freshman number 11, Gavin Kramer, and number 2, the junior Grayson Doctor. Fullback tonight will be number 22, Noah Meidinger. It will be running backs behind him, number 5, Will Ness, and number 6, Lincoln Machaya, both freshmen, along with freshman quarterback number 1, Kai Zabel, for the Oak Grove Grovers. There with your American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups here, and crystalsugar.com for more information and career opportunities included in that as well, with American Crystal Sugar Company, wishing everyone a safe harvest season. So we look over here at the other end of the field, about to be announced will be the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros as they will come out. Let's look at their starting defense in this game. On the defensive line will be senior at the defensive end, number 17, Bowden Allen. Senior defensive tackle will be number 54, James Fortman. Sophomore defensive tackle number 75, Jack Matson, with the junior defensive end number 47, Ben McRitchie, on the opposite side. At the linebacker core will be seniors number 34, Landon Olson, number 44, Caden Kazette. It will be sophomore number 21, Braden Schnault, on the outside edge at the linebacking core. Cornerbacks will be senior number 20, Kason Buckles, and junior number 16, Isaac Thompson. Your safeties will be senior number 7, Kyle Hafley, and the junior number 5, Wyatt Johnson, at the free safety and strong safety respectively for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Burros come in 3-5 overall record, a win last week in Central Valley against Grafton, 28-20. That stopped their 3-game losing skid. Here, defensively, they give up 323 yards per game, have 18 takeaways on the season, 10 interceptions. They are even in the turnover take-give margin, allowing 15 rushing touchdowns, 14 passing touchdowns on the season, about 6.25 yards per play on the season for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As we get our starting lineups, once again, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Grower owned with quality products. Find out more at crystalsugar.com. Here is Hillsboro-Central Valley, Oak Grove High School football season finale coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Ready for the opening kickoff tonight. The Hillsboro Outdoor Events Complex with the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley, the Grovers of Oak Grove, as we get ready for the season finale of high school football for these two squads.
How you doing today, sir?
Myself, Jake Birkmeyer, Jim Birkmeyer joining me on the sideline. Got Seth running camera for us up here in the booth as well, as we are getting ready to go.
All right. Well, it's a little bit of a different feeling tonight when we know that we're going to see the starters from HCV for a little while, and we're going to see the Grovers here for the first time this season in person, and going to see a lot of athletes on the field tonight to wrap up this 2023 season for each of these two teams. So you know what, Big Jake? Let's just go.
Here we are ready to go. Brian Hansen, Grant Geiser, Kyle Oderick, Marshall Keldor, and Sean Hewitt are officials for tonight's game. Bowden Allen has it teed up for Hillsboro-Central Valley, kicking left to right as they deferred. They kick off, and the Grovers back to return. They will pick it up here at the 11-yard line, working up the right side as Meidinger looks to the outside edge, across the 20 to the 25, and he's pushed out right there about the 26-yard line to start the first drive.
Yeah, and the Hillsboro-Central Valley special teams unit all staying in their lanes, and it was Halfley, part of the tackle there for Hillsboro-Central Valley, that being Chase Halfley.
And they will start at the 26-yard line to begin. Quarterback Kai Zabel brings the Grovers offense out as we're coming in with the 3 backs, 1 fullback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers in the starting lineups here with Kramer and Dockery receivers, Ness, Machaya, and Meidinger, the running backs there as they split out and run the man in motion. They will hand off fullback Meidinger up the gut, minimal gain, maybe a yard.
Yeah, Matson on the tackle for Hillsboro-Central Valley. That'd be Jack Matson, 75, part of that defensive front with McRitchie, Matson. You have Allen, and also there you have Fortman.
There, Olson, Kazette, and Chenault, the linebackers, Buckles, Thompson, Halfley, Johnson, the defensive backs for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They'll roll out to the left side looking to pass. Zabel running away from the defense as McRitchie has him wrapped up and brings him down for the sack.
Yeah, McRitchie getting the sack at the 16-yard line. There's a lot of pressure coming from Landon Olson, Jimmy Fortman, and a lot of Burrows as the quarterback rolls out to the left near side of the field as we're looking from the camera up in the press box. So a sack by McRitchie back at the 16-yard line.
First sack of the season for Ben McRitchie, junior defensive end, bringing the quarterback down, brings up a 3rd down and 19. Here is the loss on the play of the 9 yards. Grovers go 4 wide. They run the option, then the sack right away as a little bit of a play action on the fake to the fullback Meidinger, and it is brought down Jack Matson with a sack, so back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Yeah, Matson very quick at the line of scrimmage, has been throughout his career, only a sophomore, but we saw him work his way into that starting lineup last year, and he's had a lot of reps, and he's very quick off the snap, and he showed it there.
Doctor, the punter for the Grovers, as the Burros have Hafley standing back at the 45-yard line. Punt is up. It's a high punt in the air into the wind, and it will kind of just die and then bounce down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, tough to kick into this wind. Wind is very strong out of the north, which is coming straight down the field from north to south, left to right. Burros will have excellent starting field position for their first unit offensive squad here at the 33.
10:35 to go in this first quarter as the Burros come out. Jack Matson, Cooper Broughton, Riley Richter, Eddie Silva, James Fortman, left tackle to right tackle. Bowden Allen, the tight end, Isaac Thompson, Kyle Hafley, the receivers, doubled up on the right side. Tyson Lushik under center, Caden Kazette, and Landon Olson, fullback and running back in the I formation. Give to Landon Olson, looks left, cuts back inside, finds room as he drags his way down inside the 20 to the 15-yard line, and a gain of 18 on the first carry for the senior.
Yeah, Landon Olson, he's run hard throughout his career. I know I've said it, and that's just a fact. Jack is a kid just always runs hard. We saw him have a big night last week, and he knows that his butter on top of that bread comes from those guys up front that are doing the blocking. They do again, and Olsen runs hard to get those 18.
Talking about the butter, he was running the popcorn machine, the concessions last night, did a good job. Here they give it to him on the left side as he looks for a block. He'll tuck inside that block from Kazette and down inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back first down runs for Landon Olson.
That'll bring up first and goal. A lot of Grovers over there in the area. Meidinger among those on the tackle for the Grovers.
Al Hafley, Case, and Buckles will come in as the receiver combo as Johnson and Thompson both come out. Bring in the play. First and goal for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Have it on the left hash mark as they come up. There will be the two backs, Landon Olson, Caden Kazette. Behind the quarterback, Tyson Lushik under center in the I formation.
I'm going to say Olson comes right side.
Well, let's hear as it'll go Olson left side as he's into the end zone. Touchdown on the 4-yard run. There's Landon Olson in for touchdown number 14 on the season for him as the Burros strike first. 9:35 to go in quarter number 1.
Yeah, good blocking over there by the Burros offensive line on that left side. It's Matson, Broughton, you have Richter at the center. Don't forget about the right side guys there too to getting their work done, Silva and Fortman.
There, so taking advantage of the short field. Burros get the first touchdown. Now they'll be on to kick the extra point attempt as Kazette snap. Kritzberger holds, gets it down, and the kick is up. And this time kicking here, it is James Fortman.
Yeah, it's really a good job by Kritzberger to get that ball controlled. It really did a nice job there with the hands.
Brody Dickoff with the good PAT, and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros lead on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sale scoreboard 7-0.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Short field and a 3-play scoring drive for Hillsboro-Central Valley puts the Burros on the board. They lead 7-0 over Oak Grove. Landon Olson, touchdown number 14 rushing on the year. Brody Dickoff with the PAT, his first of the year. Now he's going to kick it off as well for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Grover's back to receive as Meidinger and Ness. And it will be Meidinger to receive it in the middle of the field, works his way up the right side, trying to find a block as he gets up to the 25 into the 26, and going to be the same starting field position as last time out.
Yeah, and again, the Burros with personnel there in the tackle. You had number 4, Carson Cassette, and it looks like Halfley again, Chase Halfley, 23.
So 1st and 10 from
Dickoff. He's got a strong leg too, kicking off there. So,
well, having watched Allen for the season, he's booted a couple deep, and now he's getting the chance here to do it on Friday night. Twin receivers to the right side, wing backs. They'll run a man in deep motion to the right side. They hand off fullback inside to Meidinger. And Meidinger will bring it out past the 30 to the 32-yard line.
Was it a fumble? Yeah, it was a fumble. Olsen came up with the football. Landon Olsen came out of there with the football. He just ripped it away as they were going down. I as you were describing it, I looked, and there was Landon Olsen holding the football, looking up at the official, and the official says, yep, it's yours.
All right, so one play, the turnover. The 19th takeaway by Hillsboro-Central Valley on the year. And again, great field position as they will start on the 30-yard line stripe. They'll come out. Blushik will have Cassette and Olsen in the backfield. I formation. Receivers split each way. Halfley top of your screen. Thompson right side. They hand off. Caden Cassette breaks through the line. It gets up and down to the 20-yard line. 10-yard gain. Should have a first down.
Going to be just a little bit short where he went down initially before he bounced forward, so 9.5. But, yeah, a strong run by Cassette.
Ben McRitchie rotates in at the tight end spot for the Burros. Seen coming in for the Grovers looks like 61, Ivan Bondarchuk. They're on the defensive line for Oak Grove. Second and short, Burros send Halfley right side, wide of the formation. Thompson top of your screen, left side, split backs. Behind, they give it to Cassette as he cuts back here behind a left guard. Rumbles forward, picks up the first down and more down here to the 16-yard line.
Josiah Novotny Leno on the tackle and getting some help there from Jose Alcivar.
Nope, that's down to the 11-yard line, so they're back-to-back 10-yard runs for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And they have it 1st and 10 from the 11. Here, moving the ball in this first quarter, leading 7-0. 8:10 to go here in our opening frame. You're in a, well, feeling a little cooler night as we're seeing the...
What are you talking about? You have a heater at your feet.
No, it's actually behind me a couple feet. So here's a pass to the end zone and knocked away. Great defense that time by the defense as Kai Zabel comes over from his defensive back spot, nearly picks it off the end zone. Intended receiver was Ben McRitchie. Incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10.
Really nice job by Zabel to recognize, recover, dropping back, and then some closeout quickness there to get in position and get his hands on it. He got both hands on it and going across his body. Made a nice play to break that up.
Gason Buckles subs in, receiver left side, top of your screen. Here's the pitch play out to Landon Olsen right side. Looking for a clear out block here from his fullback Cassette. Then the defense drags him down there as they flow to him from behind. Look like Novotny Leno there from the linebacker spot coming over to make the stop.
Yeah, it sure was. And you described Cassette with that kick-out block. Was well defended on the edge again by the corner, Kai Zabel. He didn't allow Cassette to, get a real good full piece of him. Cassette, wisely, smart football player, said, hey, I'm not going to get a hole here. I'm not going to get a block in the back. I'll just get a piece of him, and that's enough for Olsen to get the good positive yards.
3rd down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. I formation, turn. He'll hand off to Cassette. He's hit at the line. He'll rumble forward into the end zone. Touchdown. Cassette gets in for the score from 4 yards out, and Hillsboro-Central Valley adds a touchdown to their score.
Yeah, another senior for the Burros that's been playing a lot of football throughout his career. Saw him on the field sophomore and a lot of reps last year, and he's been among the leading tacklers throughout his career as well. He's played really, really well for the Burros.
4th touchdown of the year for Cassette. Here as they take advantage of the fumble for the short field as Dickoff's kick is up and good. And Hillsboro-Central Valley makes it 14-0 the score on the Golden Harvest. Tim Cassette, Seed Sale scoreboard, 7:04 to go, first quarter when we come back.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Hillsboro-Central Valley, after they tear the ball away for a fumble recovery. Landon Olson with the fumble forced, fumble recovered. Caden Gazette comes back with the 4-yard touchdown run, and Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 14-0. Brody Dickoff just kicked his second PAT. He's on to kickoff now, sending it deep. Here as Meininger will let it bounce, have to pick it up at the 15-yard line. He'll work to the outside, trying to get to the outside edge, and Miller says no. Bryce Miller running down the field, brings him down for the stop. They're at the 21-yard line.
Well, Miller's been on special teams all year, and that was a really nice tackle, but also a really good job of avoiding any contact of being blocked out of that possibility to make the tackle. Bryce Miller, that's a kid, Jake. You know I've said all year long I want to watch him grow and develop. Big, young, strong man, good kid. I think he's got a great future ahead of him.
He'll be out at the left defensive end right now as the Burrow substitutions come in. Also looks like Ty Mueller in the linebacking core. Pitch play out to the left side for Oak Grove as they give the ball off. That time it was Nolan Simmons.
Yeah, and Richter on the tackle, and we see him at defensive tackle. We also see John Matson, 52, out there, and I see Thompson, 42, is in at a linebacker replacing Gazette, and Olson is, Ty Mueller is out there, 26, along with Chenault. You mentioned Bryce Miller at the defensive end, Ben McRitchie still at right defensive end. So, yeah, some new faces already in.
Wing back right side, play actions, roll out, trying to set up a screen. Nowhere to go with it. Zabel there. He'll now scramble out to the left side. He will run out of bounds. And did he get forward? No, he'll be back here.
At the 17. Yep. Yeah, Ben McRitchie right down here making this sideline reporter do a little stutter step and dance in there to try to get out of the way. Saw all those bodies coming at me.
Zabel, the freshman quarterback there, he's trying to stutter step and dance out of trouble in that one.
He did a good job of avoiding a much greater loss to only lose those couple. He did a nice job scrambling around.
Also, if he would have thrown it, would have had a legal man downfield because of the lineman getting out there on the screen. Rolling out to the right side as he loops around the backside. He'll toss it down near the first down marker. Will be about a yard short.
I think he's got it, Jake. I think he's a yard past.
Oh, they do give it to him. All right. Who was the reception on that one there on that far side?
Oh, trying to look over there.
Looked like Doctor number 2, was that?
Yeah, I think so. Grayson Doctor 3?
Yes, number 3. Yeah. There. So Doctor.
You were looking out of your right eye. I was looking out of my left eye.
Well, sometimes.
That's why I had him a yard ahead.
So the first down there for the Grovers. Now they run the ball, and Meininger again with that fullback give, wrapped up there. Chenault with the quick tackle, gain of about half a yard.
5.5 to play here in the first quarter, 14-0. Grovers do get that first down, their first of this game. And looking out there defensively for the Burros, Brody Dickoff playing at defensive end. Looking into that secondary to see if there's some new faces there. Do we see back there? Is that Owens, 24?
Yep, he'll
Sawyer
be out there
Owens
as well. Wing back in motion. They will turn hand off up the middle, or at least directed back up the middle, up to the 31-yard line. No gain back to the line of scrimmage. That play, that was Lincoln Machaya.
Thompson on the tackle, and along with Chenault, a bunch of other Burros.
Very young lineup for Oak Grove, as Coach Lucian talked about. They're part of the 4 freshmen in their starting lineup here today. 4 freshmen, 3 sophomores, a junior, and 3 seniors.
It was really good to hear that they started the year with 21 and they've moved up to 26. They're keeping guys out and getting guys out.
Meidinger with a mighty block. There as his quarterback Zabel rolls out. Just put down the defender chasing after Zabel, and he'll be able to scramble forward, pick up a few yards, bring up a 4th down and 5 as they cut the distance in half. Punt formation.
Yeah, Brady Baker, long snapper here. He's one of the seniors for the Grovers. Grover's bringing a personnel out, moving some guys off the field now and getting readjusted. They're going to be in good shape. I better get behind the line here.
Doctor will punt as Owens back to punt receive. The high punt again into the wind. He'll call for the fair catch in Borough territory at the 43-yard line, where Hillsboro-Central Valley will take over. 4:09 to go in quarter number 1. So the
first time the Burros are starting on their side of the field here to begin their drive tonight. Oh,
Yeah.
Let's see who's is this the first unit? Yep, still the first unit offense going to come back out for the Burros.
Here is that first unit there. Offensive line, Jack Matson, Cooper Broughton, Riley Richter, Eddie Silva, James Fortman, Landon Olson, Caden Kazette, the running backs, Tyson Lushik, the quarterback, jogging onto the field with the play call now, as he'll bring him up to the line of scrimmage. Isaac Thompson will be receiver. Looks like they'll split him out wide to the right side. Kyle Halfley will be the receiver to the wide left side at the top of your screen. Lushik will be under center. Here's the Grovers creep up. Lushik will toss it out to Olsen left side, looking to get to the edge on the sweep play, and he'll be spun around across midfield and spinning him and throwing him forward. It'll be a gain of 10.
Is there a flag? Nope, there's a timeout. Yep, the seniors going to be recognized here for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Is why the timeout was taken, to let them come off, and they're all going to be greeted by and given hugs by the Borough coaching staff, led by first-year head coach Pastor Joe.
Left guard, Cooper Broughton. Right guard, Eddie Silva. Right tackle, James Fortman. Tight end, Bowden Allen. Running backs, Landon Olson, Caden Kazette. Receiver, Kyle Halfley. Among those seniors in the starting lineup. Also, Dylan Mitzel, senior, out for the year with the collarbone injury. You got Kason Buckles, Christian Briss, Cody Rage have all rotated in at that wide receiver spot as well. Part of the 12 seniors on roster for Hillsboro-Central Valley during the timeout here. Timeout taken from Nodak Insurance. Brad Richter, Nick Preston, your Trail County agents with answers in Hillsboro and Mayville. Give them a call, 701-636-5285. They're Brad Richter, Nick Preston with Nodak Insurance Company, your Trail County agents with answers. Here is the brief timeout. We'll be picking up, will be second and short. Hillsboro-Central Valley coming up now. Lushik will still be on a quarterback. We got McRitchie out there at a tight end. Isaac Thompson stays out there. Jamison Lee comes in. Brody Dickoff in on the line. Mason Richter still at center for the Burros with some of the substitutions. Here on 2nd and 10. Ben Thompson, the fullback, here as they give to the deep back, and Mueller spun down.
Really nice play by Baker. Brady Baker. Really nice play by the big 250-pound senior defensive tackle.
There's Ty Mueller brought down for no gain. Brings up 3rd down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. We got Logan Widman bringing in the play. Now for the Borough offense.
Yeah, he and Johnson are off to the right side. Johnson, the inside receiver.
One gets set here is the give here to Ben Thompson, the fullback, as he carries and he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, a really quick hitter there. Credit the guys up front. I see 50 is out there. That's Jamison Lee, 53, Brody Dickoff. I see, I think Richter, Richter's still out there as the center, and he's anchoring that line, making the play calls. He's for sure the veteran here of this crew up front.
First down for the Burros. They split the receivers. They'll fake the give left, give it back right, this time to Mueller as he runs into the middle of the defense and just takes a seat as the defender pulls him down on top of him again.
That's Baker
to make
again.
the stop.
Boy, Baker's making a lot of plays for the Grovers, isn't he?
As a senior, last game you're going to play, might as well leave it all out on the field. You talked with the coaches of, last game, but still being a competitor when you're out there in between the lines.
Well, you're here to compete. It's varsity level. It's lights are on, and that's what it's about. You can still have fun. You can still have a lot of fun, and you can learn a lot of lessons in life. You also want to compete and try for a victory.
Play clock down to 1 as they send a man in motion. They do get the play off, run the option play. Lushik will keep it himself, tuck it up the middle. Grover's trying to rip the ball away, and they rip Lushik up the field as they do-si-do him all the way down inside to the 25-yard line.
Well, do-si-do and a whirly bird spin around there is extra yardage. It's tough running there by the quarterback, Lushik. Credit him for keeping the football, keeping the balance, and determined that I'm not going down. And he got a solid 7-8 yards just after everybody else thought, hey, he's going to be tackled. That's great effort. Nice to see.
First down for the Burros as they spot the ball on that 25-yard line, middle of the field. Receivers each direction. Lushik will turn, hand off to Ben Thompson, trying to cut inside of a would-be tackler on the outside edge, but looks like Meidinger grabbed him up around the lower ankle area, held him in place, and held him to a 2-yard carry.
Yeah, Meidinger played that really well coming in from that right side. Read the play, got there, plugged the hole, and tackled him down low and made the stop after that couple of yards.
Thompson out, Widman in, receiver swap for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Do see also, looks like Archer Kritzberger warming up with Miller down the sideline, loosening up the arm. Here, part of some of the rotations that we'll see. Here's a toss play to the right side. Kick out block by Thompson, cutting back inside Mueller, and then he breaks it free to the corner to the end zone. Touchdown! Ty Mueller breaking it free, running hard between, shaking off some tackles, and getting in for the score.
Yeah, Mueller showing some quickness and speed there and some tough running and a nice block. You said Thompson, and you had McRitchie up front, and you had Matson and also Richter and Jamison Lee, and who else do we got over there on that other left side, too? They're all getting the job done up front. I see 35 out here. Case and Kittleson on special teams on that left side, along with Miller. Kritzberger to hold.
Mueller's second touchdown run of the year. Here's the PAT up and good for Dickoff. He's 3 for 3, and Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 21-0 over Oak Grove on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seat Sales scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So far, 3 possessions in the first quarter for Hillsboro-Central Valley, 3 touchdowns, a Landon Olson 4-yard run, a Caden Gazette 4-yard run, and a Ty Mueller 23-yard touchdown run. 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Brody Dickoff tacks on 3 successful PATs, and the Burros lead 21-0. Here is Dickoff ready to kick off for the Burros, and the line drive kick will be back here at the 11-yard line, brought up the right side this time by Ness as he'll work up the right sideline past the 40 and pushed out.
Kai Zabel, wow, what speed. Man, he was quick. Holy cow, he turned that corner coming down the sideline. That was a full sprint right there.
Sticking that foot in the ground and getting it. And they're going to spot here at the 41-yard line where they officially say it went out of bounds. 39 seconds left in this first quarter. Here, Burros sticking with the same defensive personnel as they had last time out. As the Grovers come out, wing back left side, 2 receivers left, 1 right, full back in the backfield. as they roll out. Zabel looking to pass. He's looking to pass. Now he's going to look to run. Crossing the 45 to the 50. Here and down at the other 48 is where he'll be knocked out. A little slow to get up as he kind of came down hard.
Leszek just took the legs out from underneath him. He kind of flew through the air and landed on that right side hip. Yeah, he's in some pain, grimacing here. He's got his teammates Baker and Oliver Hegvig over to make sure he's all right. And he's a tough kid. He's going to be coming back in. I see 66 out here for the Burros. That's Alan Muncher, a freshman, playing defensive tackle.
Rotating out now. Here comes in Elijah Smallbeck here at the right corner spot. Here as the Grovers do not have to run a play here, but they will get up to the line.
Well, with the
with
clock
the stop,
stopped.
they will have to now, yeah. Receivers each direction, wingbacks each side here in the deep motion going from right to left. They'll hand off and brought down the backfield. Ben Thompson gets in, brings down Machaya, loss on the play, back across the 50 to the other 48.
That may have been the final play of the first quarter, with the Burros leading 21-0.
Hillsboro-Central Valley coming into the game 3-5 on the year. Grovers winless 0-4, and that looks like it will be the final play as the seconds will tick down. Grovers will break the huddle but will not get the snap off. So after one quarter of play on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard, Hillsboro-Central Valley leads Oak Grove 21-0.
Mother Nature can strike at any time, and Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Home insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Start of the second quarter, Oak Grove with the football, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead. There as the Grovers will run the ball left side and tackled here at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Leszek in on another tackle along with Ty Mueller for the Burros defense.
There's looked like Foster Lord with the carry that time.
Yeah, it was Lloyd, or Lord, I'm sorry.
So already the fifth different ball carrier for Oak Grove. Will be third down and 4. 3rd and 4. Man in deep motion, right to left. They hand off Meidinger. He'll pick up the first down as he rumbles forward.
Yeah, nice run there and move the chains. Chase Halfley on the tackle for the Burros. Good pickup of a first down there by the Grovers.
There gets the 6-yard carry. Grovers move the chains, their third first down of the first half. There as the Grovers come up to the line now with that double wing formation. There as they got Simmons left side, Machaya right side. They send Machaya in deep motion. They hand off fullback give to Meidinger, and he will rumble forward, running hard. Here for Oak Grove, the sophomore.
Chase Halfley again over there on the tackle. Bryce Miller nearby. We see Matson come in. Muncher comes off. Hey, Big Jake, I have standing next to me on the sideline is Landon Olson, senior running back, linebacker for the Burros. We're just going to chat a little bit here while you pick up some of the game as well. Landon, this, the final time out here, and it was, as I told you in the pregame, great to see you suited up tonight. Was it fun to be out here those first few series tonight?
Yeah, it's always fun to play a little bit more football. We all knew going into it was going to be a short experience, but I'm glad we made the experience, and it's going to be a memory we're going to have forever.
Well, you've had a lot of really good memories throughout your career, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had a great career, and I'm very proud of myself, and I'm glad I could do it for this program.
Talk about, the program and to be a part of it and to learn so much about the game, but probably about yourself and just growing up as a young man, huh?
Well, the Borough football program has always been successful, and everyone wants to be a part of it. There's a reason why we call it Borough Pride every day, and I'm a better man for it, and I feel like everyone who's been a part of it's a better for it.
So, what's some of your future plans? Still a lot of high school left to go, and some other athletics and things happening, right?
Yeah, well, I still got basketball and baseball going the rest of the season, and we'll see what I end up doing for college. Not 100% sure yet, but that's in the future for me. So.
Yeah. Well, and maybe we'll get to see you in a uniform someplace at some collegiate level.
That's the hope.
Yeah. Sounds good. What about now? You can sit back and watch these younger guys play because they get some JV time, but you were in their shoes once, right? Hoping to get on the field?
Yeah, it's kind of a full circle moment. I remember when I was a freshman standing on the sidelines, freezing my tail off, watching the seniors and them play, thinking, oh, I can't wait till that's me someday. And now I'm on the sideline, it's freezing cold out, and I get to watch the younger kids who have the same aspirations I did.
Do you remember the first game that you played or that you got on the field on the varsity competition?
My first real varsity memory that I have would have been Park River my sophomore year. I got in and I scored my first varsity touchdown, and that was one of the biggest moments in my football career because I never felt that happy in my life.
Great. Well, got a lot of good teammates, a lot of good classmates and friends and all of that. Hey, I'm sure you're enjoying it, and we just want to congratulate you on an outstanding career. You've been a joy to watch and to be a part of, and thanks for allowing me to hang around and have some conversation with you on and off the air. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you. It means a lot.
You bet. Take care. Landon Olson with us, one of the seniors. We're going to check in with all of them here tonight, Big Jake, throughout the broadcast.
Well, thanks, Jim. Last couple snaps, couple of incompletions for Kai Zabel. Also, Chase Hafley, Bryce Miller teaming up for a half sack. Brings up 4th and 14. They run the ball up the middle with Meininger. He'll pick up 6, but not enough, and it'll be a turnover on downs for Oak Grove.
Yeah, Caden Cozette's joining us here. I'll stand outside the box. You make sure you stay inside the box so we don't get any flags thrown at us. Thanks for coming over. Good to see you suited up tonight as a senior, running back, fullback, and a linebacker throughout your career. Man, hard to believe already a senior, huh?
Yeah, everyone always says that it goes by fast. No one ever believes them until it happens, and then it's just too late, and just got to try your best to make memories while you can.
What was kind of the mindset of yourself coming into tonight, because it's been well known, documented, widely talked about that you're only going to get a few snaps tonight, but you're grateful for the opportunity to put on the blue and white again with the HCV.
Yeah, just make as many good plays as we can while we're out there. Have some fun. It was the last game. Go out there and make a memory in our last game.
And what's your memory here from tonight so far?
I mean, scoring a touchdown is pretty fun. Got to do that one again today, but just being here for the last time.
What do we got going there, Big Jake?
Here's we got the Burros breaking down the sideline and all the way into the end zone. It's going to be a 73 touchdown run for Ty Mueller as he gets in for his second run of the game.
Hey, how about this Ty Mueller kid, huh?
I mean, he's pretty special. He runs pretty hard, and he's a good football player.
If we can, how about the young guys out there? You're cheering them on now, but they work hard. They've been competing against you, throughout probably most of your career. These guys out here, they're hopefully enjoying it now too.
Yeah, just going out there cheering them on. They're the future, and we just gotta pass down what we know to them and what we can do to them, and it'll hopefully show up in a couple of years that our contributions to them helped out them in the future.
You've had a lot of success, a lot of great memories, I hope. Is there anything that specifically comes to your mind in a quick reflection during this game tonight that you can chat about that is a special memory for you?
Just one of those things that happens every game, just being with all these guys. We love them all and get to see them every day. But every day is so special. And today and many other days is a gift.
Caden Kazette, future plans? You still got a lot of high school left and some more athletics and academics to take care of and be part of and be around your friends. Have you thought where are you going for college?
Yeah, kind of wanting to be many opportunities. Enjoy engineering and different STEM activities. Hopefully one day maybe I could be a coach and have a pretty good team, but really just try to get it as it goes and see what I want. I think this isn't the last sports game that I'll be a part of, though.
You know, Caden, you bring something up there. I want to say this, that I've always respected your work and your passion for the game when you play. I remember you out here as a sophomore and getting some of those early snaps at the varsity level in your career, maybe a little bit of a taste as a freshman, that sort of stuff, but I just remember you flying around and just acting like, and it wasn't just an act, it was true, just the love for the game.
Yeah, just love playing football. You get to see a lot of things, you get to learn a lot of things. I mean, we might not have won a lot of games, but this year has taught me a ton, and it's things that you can't get anywhere else. Just playing football and loving what I do.
Very well said. Thank you for the time on and off the air throughout your career. We'll chat with you some more, and best wishes to you always.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Caden Kazette, another one of the seniors for Hillsboro-Central Valley. We're kind of focusing them here tonight, and the Grovers are getting on focus now as they get going.
They'll run the toss play out to the left side as looking to get the outside edge. Coming up from the safety spot is Ben Thompson. Strings out the play, not giving up the corner there to Simmons. And
look at this, Caden Kazette still getting it done, running out there to pick up the kicking tee. Still getting it done. Beans, how about that, huh?
I was going to race with him. He's like, no, I got it.
Well, would have you kept up with him?
Oh, I would have beat him there.
You would have, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So we've got Beans Halfley with us. Thankfully, your family members, well, this is serious here. We have an injury on the field. I don't want to take away from this. We do have the injury on the field. We'll find out who it is, and certainly keeping our eyes on that. These are always the tough moments of any game, of any sport, when you see athletes go down on the field. Big Jake, do you want to take a break, or should I keep chatting with Beans here?
We'll take a quick break here, and then we'll check back. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 27-0 over Oak Grove. Here is 7:31 to go, second quarter.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
Every farmer has a good story about picking rocks. Want to hear ours? To this day, we pick rocks on our founder's farm, and they go into every Bell Bank branch we build. How's that for rock-solid commitment?
Every bank wants you to open an account. Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to Bell Bank. We give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
Well, we look to resume here in the second quarter. Oak Grove with the football. Nolan Simmons there, the player helped off under the He was able to get up mostly under his own power, it looked like. Hopefully everything okay over there.
Hopefully he'll be okay.
Grovers will have it 2nd and 12. 7:30 to go in this first half. Splitting two receivers right in the double wing formation with the fullback. Quarterback Zabel will be under center. Sends a man in deep motion left to right. Flags come out for
Should be a
false start.
False start.
Illegal procedure there. First penalty of the game thrown there for 5 yards.
On the sideline, Kyle Halfley, we call him Beans. Thanks again for stopping over. And, how about this night here tonight? You knew it was going to be the opportunity to start for the final time, get out there, and going to have a few reps. Went pretty well for you guys early on.
Yeah, our plan was to come out, finish strong on this pretty good season.
Let's talk about this season and just where you guys were. There's another short gain and a team tackle by the Burros defense. Talk about this season, just, where you guys were with, some inexperience and, a lot of new faces and all of that, but where you are now, and you've become a better football team, haven't you?
Yeah, I believe we have become a better football team. We got younger guys stepping in the spots that are pretty empty. Just, it's great with all these talent that we have on this team.
How has this season maybe helped you as a person, as a young man, just maybe grow more because of playing on a team where there were challenges? Hey, there was not a pick; it was incomplete, or the ball was down. So anyway, Jake, if you need to jump in, you just go ahead.
Yeah, no, incomplete pass there from Zabel. Intended receiver was Machaya in the flat there, just kind of bobbles as it went down and kicked up into the hands of Widman, but hit the ground before he was able to secure it on the bounce there. So incomplete pass brings up 4th down for the Grovers.
Yeah, Kyle Halfley. What's the season been like as far as, just learning more maybe about yourself? The wins always weren't there. That's why you play, you compete, you want to win, but you know what? It's there's more to life than just on the scoreboard on a football field.
Yeah, that is true. Just coming out, playing our hardest every game is just, I feel like everybody's gotten better as a better person with the coaching staff that we got this year.
When you were a freshman standing on the sidelines, did you ever think you'd be playing varsity football? Or, it's from the standpoint of how long do I got to stand here and freeze before I can be out there on the field?
When I was younger, I never knew when I would go in, to be honest with you. But now seeing as a senior, it's just crazy how time flies.
Yeah, absolutely. The older you get, the quicker it'll fly, too. You have a lot of good memories, I hope?
Oh, yeah, I got plenty of good memories with this football team.
A lot of good teammates and friends and that. What's it like now to watch these underclassmen and, just cheer for them here tonight?
It's just to see how next year's going to go. I'm rooting for these guys no matter what, if we win or lose. These guys are brothers basically to me, family.
We've got some more athletics and academics still to go throughout the senior year at Hillsboro High School. Kyle Halfley, any future plans that you can share after high school?
I haven't really decided yet, but plan on going to college. That's it.
All right. Hey, that's good. Thanks again for the time on and off the air. I appreciate it very much, and best wishes always.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. Take care. Kyle Halfley. There we go. Beans.
There, one of the 12 seniors for Hillsboro-Central Valley, 4 for Oak Grove, all playing their final high school football game. New quarterback in for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Archer Kritzberger is in there after the false start penalty. Backs him up 5 yards. They'll toss the play over the right side, cutting back to the middle of the field. Back up, Sawyer Owens will get to 5 yards plus 1, gain of 6. Bring up now a 2nd and 9. There is the rotations in.
2nd down and 9.
There's 2nd and 9 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Smallbeck comes out as Johnson brings in the play for Hillsboro-Central Valley. That last drive for Oak Grove ended in a punt. There as Doctor flipped the field a little bit. A big punt back to the 19-yard line was an 11-yard return by Sawyer Owens on that special teams. It'll be the deep back in the I formation now as they turn the toss play. They run the reverse to Johnson as he looks to go right side. He'll cut up back here on the 50-yard line to the 45, to the 40, down the sideline, and down to the 35-yard line. Gain of 24 on the play for Wyatt Johnson on the carry, on the reverse carry.
Yeah, nice run there by Johnson. Pretty good blocking downfield, too.
There, so getting the carry there, 24 yards, first down, put him in the book. Gonna have to, oh, wait, hold on, we got him walking back.
It looks like a holding call in the Pearls.
So
yeah, holding call.
Wipe it off, the hold. So no play.
A couple of these seniors, I don't know if you heard that or not, came over to me and said, "You want to talk now?" And I said, we'll talk in the second half. Some things that we had prearranged here, and certainly we plan and hope that we get a chance to talk to maybe a couple of Grover players after the game as well. But we had prearranged, for the opportunity to visit with these seniors from Hillsboro-Central Valley throughout this game, being respectful to everything that's going on. But a couple of them came over and said, "Do you want to talk now?" I said, we'll talk in the third and fourth quarters. And one of them looked at me, I won't give the name, and said, "Hey, by then I'm going to have my jacket on because it's cold out here."
Here's a give left side to Sawyer Owens, trying to bounce to the outside edge. Gets nearly to the edge.
That's a really good play there by Meidinger to race him down. And I thought Owens was going to have the opportunity to turn the corner, but Meidinger really turned on the Jets and came and made that tackle. That's a really good play by Meidinger.
Literally a foot race to the corner, and Meidinger showing some speed over there. I was trying to mention earlier, listed 5'11", 164. Looks a lot bigger than that there out on the field. Yeah.
Oh, he's put together. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He looks much bigger than that.
Yeah. As a sophomore, too. So, yeah,
he's
certainly
got a nose for the ball.
We talk about a lot of youth, a lot of athleticism, a lot of players out there that you're seeing right now on that Oak Grove team. Here's the shotgun snap to Kritzberger, rolling out, looking to pass. He'll throw it in the looking deep there. Thought he was looking the flat, went deep, incomplete, intended that time for McRitchie.
Yep, incomplete pass stops the clock. 3:48 to play here in the first half. 27-0.
Brings up fourth down.
Punting team's coming in.
Punt formation, and Fortman, the normal punter. I'm not sure who the
Well, we're going to find out.
string is.
We're going to find out. Is that Dickoff?
Looks that way. Brody Dickoff taking over the kicking duties. He'll be back to punt. Back at the 30 now. Backpedaling to the 25-yard line is Meidinger. Snap comes back, and the right-footed kick is off. Well struck. It will bounce, and fair catch at the 32-yard line. There for the punt and flip the possession over here to Oak Grove. 3:39 to go in the first half. Grovers taking over for the sixth time here, starting their sixth possession.
Good job, Parker.
Going to get the ball guys there on the microphone
absolutely.
too?
Oh, we had him on. I talked about Owen and Eddie before, now Parker.
Oak Grove, 1st and 10, as Zabel brings in the play. And before that, we're going to have a timeout. So timeout taken by the Grovers. 3:39 to go in the first half. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 27-0. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard.
Come join our team at Dakota Packers in Buxton. Positions available include potato stackers, potato graders, and forklift driver. Seasonal, approximately September through May, and generally from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. You get paid holidays and paid vacation, paid every 2 weeks. Up to $18 per hour depending on position. Call Carissa 701-847-2200 or find them on the website, NakotaPackers.com. Come join our team at Dakota Packers in Buxton.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Out of the timeout from Nodak Insurance, Brad Richter, Nick Preston, your Trail County agents with answers. Oak Grove with the timeout. Send man in motion, left side to right side. Going to be a fullback give as Muttinger is hit. Ball comes loose.
Yeah, I'm not sure who had it here. Burrows are saying they've got it. The officials say, no, Muttinger had it the whole way. The ball on the ground ruled dead there. So loss of a couple. Good defensive play by Mutcher and others for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Jake, I can't lie to you. I'm just down here just smiling ear to ear. These ball boys, they have entertained me throughout this season. It's unbelievable how much stories and information I've been told.
Oh,
this
man.
is great.
I've heard
learned
the
about deer
microphone
hunting
during
tonight.
We've had everything. Here's the give to Muttinger up the middles. He puts the hand on the back, trying to scoot out of the way. He'll get up to the 35-yard line.
Chase Halfley on the tackle. We've called old 2-3's number here tonight a number of times already.
Not beans, so little beans like pinto bean then?
No, we're not going there. I see, let's see, who else is out here? 18, Jaron Reed, sophomore, wearing that familiar number 18 in the Reed family.
There's also got Widman at a defensive back.
Got 35 coming over here to the trainers, Case and Kittleson, a little bit shaken up.
Fullback a give on the option play. Meidinger spins off of one would-be tackler, then goes horizontal back here. No gain on the play as he's brought down by Ty Mueller. Also in on the stop.
Coy Haas blew it up, 56. Coy, the freshman, was in there right away, defensive tackle.
Cody Breitenbach also getting in there on that stop as well. So it brings up a 4th down punt situation for Oak Grove. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Zabel will come in as a gunner on the right side. Burrows will get out, defend him, make sure no funny business, and we're going to have
Grovers.
Play clock ticking down. Timeout called by Oak Grove. Your timeouts from Nodak Insurance and your Trail County agents with answers. Brad Richter in Hillsboro, Nick Preston in Mayville. We're back after this.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, Nodak Insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America. We're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Out of the timeout, Grover's punt as Doctor sends it down. No return as it's down by the Grovers. Back at the 32-yard line. Hillsboro-Central Valley takes over. 94 seconds left in the first half. Reminder here, at halftime, we'll have your halftime coaches' comments and more part of your halftime report from the Ryan Opdahl Agency, Farmers Union Insurance, downtown Hillsboro. Hillsboro-Central Valley football from the 32-yard line. I formation, receivers each direction. Here's the turn, handoff, and it will be a spin move free. Sawyer Owens trying to get some room, then brought down here at the 40-yard line. Gain of 7 for Owens.
Yeah, nice little move by Owens. We'll see him during the wrestling season as well, using that footwork here on the football field as well tonight.
Yeah, Owens here with some of the guys ahead of him banged up a few games ago. Got seen an increase of snaps last few weeks here, and getting an opportunity for more here tonight. Split backs for Kritzberger. He'll fake left, give right. Here is brought forward for the first down, up ahead to the 46-yard line. Braden Chenault gets his first carry of the season.
Yeah, I see blocking Jamison Lee, sophomore, number 50. Now Bryce Miller, 88's coming in. with Chase Halfley coming out with the plays from the sideline. Number 9, Logan Woodman, receiver, and number 3, Elijah Smallbeck, split out to the left side of the Borough offense.
40 seconds to go, first half, under center. Kritzberger, toss play to the left side, trying to find a kickout block from Miller, running behind, squirting in, down to the 50, works his way off, now back up here. Owen still alive, then finally arrested out across the 50 to the other 40-yard line, gain of 15, first down.
Hard run by Owens on the tackle was 53, Jose Alcivar, but yeah, Owens refused to go down, broke off a would-be tackler, twisted turn, got a few extra yards, didn't go down easy, running hard.
26 seconds left, clock will roll.
Owens and Mueller in the backfield, a little bit of a different look.
See here, the look here, tight end right side. As Kritzberger will hand off Chenault, the running back, stiff arm with the football here in his hand. Flag comes in behind the play. And 8 seconds left after a gain of 8. Stop the clock here with the flags coming out.
Yeah, he hit that hold hard. That was a quick burst there by Chenault. Tough run up the gut.
Officials getting together, determining, looks like it will be a face mask. Here on Oak Grove. 8 seconds left. We'll see if the
be a 15-yarder here. You got a full face mask and nope, just 5 yards. Just 1 5-yard. Okay.
Second penalty of the first half. Burrows will see what they want to do for the play as Miller comes in with the play from the huddle. Got to hurry here as the clock will run as they get up to the line of scrimmage. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. They do get the play off. Chenault will carry it left side. Breaks it free into the left side to the 15, to the 10. Stumbling, still on his feet, down to the 5. Being drugged, being pushed, being tackled short of the end zone. Down to the 3, but a gain of 23 on the final play of the first half. With that, Hillsboro-Central Valley will lead 27-0. Here as we go to halftime, your halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. Ryan Opdahl, let's go down to the field here with our halftime coaches' comments.
Well, Pastor Joe, you guys lead 27-0. Your kids have responded and have come out and did I guess what the game plan was saying to go do.
Yeah, just exactly what we'd hope to do. Come out with honor those seniors and give them applause coming off. It's kind of like the basketball court, and we don't get to see that very often in football, and kind of a cool way to be able to honor those guys. And as you're seeing, we're going through the ages here, and as you can see, we've got a bright future and some really good running backs that are juniors and sophomores, and a good group of freshmen. It's fun to see them get on the field and experience Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, looks like a little quickness there too with some guys. You have some linemen that are getting after things.
Yeah, we've got athletic linemen, and we're gonna see that in the future. We've got some guys, a couple of freshmen with some big frames, and obviously our off-season weight training is going to be key to our future success. We're going to have some holes in that line, graduating a couple of really good linemen, and we're going to see who steps up, who puts the time in the off season and finds their way onto the field next fall.
Well, we'll see what they get done in the second half, and we'll talk with more of your seniors. We'll talk with you after the game as well about the seniors and some other good things here too tonight. So keep enjoying the night.
Sounds great. Thanks, Burke.
Pastor Joe with us at half. Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance Agency in Hillsboro. Halftime report tonight as the cross-country team's being recognized here in front of us. Big Jake, I'll let you carry on with that. 27-0, Hillsboro-Central Valley leading Fargo Oak Grove.
That's right, and 4 seniors on the HCV cross-country team, 2 unable to be here this evening, but Peter Onus there on the left side, and also Christian Brist stepping forward right there. Couple of senior members of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough Cross Country team getting recognized here on Friday night. So congratulations to them. Senior night, well, not senior night, but senior recognition there for Hillsboro-Central Valley Cross Country. This is the Ryan Opdahl halftime report as Hillsboro-Central Valley leads Oak Grove 27-0 on yourliveevent.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Shortly now, I'm going to be transitioning into a tool engineering position. With that, comes new training. Degelman has provided all the training necessary to help me succeed.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
Hi, this is Chrissy Thompson from the Hillsboro-Central Valley School District, reminding you that ethics, integrity, and respect are values important to our daily lives. In our sporting events, educational lessons, and lifetime values taught by school activities. Remember that one simple word, sportsmanship. It's how you play the game. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance, the Ryan Optel Agency, downtown Hillsboro. You can scan that QR code on your screen right now and contact Ryan or give him a call, 701-436-5777. First half, statistically, Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 27-0 over Oak Grove. The Grovers with 39 yards rushing, 35 for Noah Meidinger, -2 for Nolan Simmons. Kai Zabel with 3 carries for 13 yards. Here, 2 carries, 12 yards for Foster Lord, and it was a 2 carries for -4 yards here in this one. As I wrote down the wrong number for McCloney there. Link will be 3 carries then on sacks for a total loss of 15 yards. 22 total carries, 39 yards first half. Kai Zabel, 1 of 4 passing, 13 yards in the first half. Completed that 1 pass to Grayson Doctor. 13 plus 39, 52 yards of offense in the first half, 1 turnover for the Grovers. They had 4 first downs. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, 23 carries, 258 yards of rushing in the first half. There's Landon Olson, 5 for 50 and a touchdown. Tyson Lushik, 1 for 13. It was Caden Kazette, 3 for 24 and a touchdown. Sawyer Owens, 4 for 35. Ty Mueller had 4 for 100 and a touchdown, including 73 and 2 touchdowns, actually, 23 and 73-yard touchdown runs. Ben Thompson, 3 for 12. Braden Chenault, 3 for 36 on the ground. Through the air, Tyson Lushik and Archer Kritzberger, both 0 of 1 passing, so team-wise, 0 of 2 passing, 0 yards, 23 carries, 258 yards on the ground, 258 yards of offense in the first half. Burrows had 9 first downs, scoring plays of 4 yards out from Landon Olson, 4 yards from Caden Kazette, 23 yards from Ty Mueller, and 73 yards from Ty Mueller on the ground. Brody Dickoff, 3 of 4 PAT kicks in the first half. Jack Matson had a sack. Ben McRitchie had a sack. Landon Olson had a fumble forced and a fumble recovered. Chase Halfley, along with Bryce Miller, teaming up half a sack each there defensively for Hillsboro-Central Valley. That's your first half stats. We'll have more coming your way. We'll check some scores around the area as well, too, here on the final night of the regular season football for North Dakota 11A. Here with Hillsboro-Central Valley leading 27-0 at the half. Your Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette, Seat Sales Scoreboard.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Here's a message from Tim Kazette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Kazette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877. Halftime report from Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading Oak Grove 27-0. As we take a moment here, look at some of the scores from some of the other early games around 11A football here tonight in Grafton. Grafton Spoilers leading Rugby 33-6, approaching halftime in that one. Close matchup here. Well, that was early in the first quarter. Last score update I have on that. Early in the first, Lisbon leading Mayport CG 6-0. Haven't seen a score update on that one yet. Also, early first quarter, Velva Garrison Drake Animus was leading Ray Powers Lake 8-7. There, that game in Velva. And it was Kindred final score over Ellendale Edgeley Column 30-7. Showing final score in that one as the Kindred Vikings, perfect regular season now here, finishing at 8-0, number one seed in Region 1. Speaking of the regions here, quick look at the standings here. Kindred, Central Cass, Oaks, pretty much locked up as the 1, 2, 3 in Region 1. Lisbon win and you're in as the number 4. Well, yeah, now Lisbon's in if Kindred beating EEK. The Thunder there eliminated there, so Lisbon will be the number 4 seed in Region 1. Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, Carrington, Cavalier, Harvey's Wells County will be the 1 through 3 in Region 2. So looking at first-round playoff matchups next week with Harvey Wells County traveling to Kindred, Cavalier going to Central Cass, Oaks will go to Carrington, and Lisbon will travel to Langdon area, Edmore, Munich next week for the first round of the 11A playoffs. There with some of the other scores going on. Oh, here's another score as one just kicking off. Cavalier taking an early 6-0 lead over Thompson
here with another score as that one in Cavalier here tonight. So that's some of the area scores. Our score right now in front of us, Hillsboro-Central Valley leads Oak Grove 27-0. More of your halftime report from Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro, coming up after this.
In Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Wright Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Wright Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Wright Implement, 701-636-5692.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's cleaner with Gleaner and less money, too. Find the savings on Gleaner combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. Now, listen to this. 0.99% interest, less than 1% interest, 0.99 interest for 5 years on all new Gleaner combines, or choose 0% interest for 24 months. These Gleaner combines are getting raving reviews from the demonstrations and from those who have purchased Gleaner combines this summer. Gleaner combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada.
Halftime report, Hillsboro-Central Valley leading Oak Grove 27-0. Let's go back down to the field. More halftime coaches' comments.
Coach Lucian, thanks. I know you need to get going here with the second half. You know, obviously your kids working hard, playing hard, and you just keep working on things to keep improving.
Yeah, we're just going to try to finish strong here, keep the learning going, try to keep them healthy, and finish up the night here.
Yeah, a couple kids injured first half, hopefully nothing too serious.
Yeah, we got a concussion in a shoulder that'll keep a kid out, but hopefully they're good, get in a few days, but they'll be sitting, yeah.
All right, hey, good luck here in the second half.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Coach Lucian for the Growers.
Here as we continue on here with our second half kickoff coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop in at Hillsboro Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Just stop in and get your flu shot. There is no copay for all Medicare participants and other qualified plans. Call Hillsboro Drug for a free Medicare Part D review. The open enrollment ends December 7th. Remember, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. And they offer mail-out service and free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. Your full-service pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug.
Second half kickoff received by Hillsboro-Central Valley as Sawyer Owens gets his way up here to the 35-yard line. Hillsboro-Central Valley will start the second half with the football.
Cole Jardry with the tackle on special teams.
We'll see here the lineups coming out. Looks like Kritzberger will be the quarterback again for the Burros. The rest of that offensive line staying the same there with that second unit to begin this third frame.
And Big Jake, I'm going to interrupt you here and talk with some more of the seniors from Hillsboro-Central Valley. Jimmy Fortman joining us. Lineman, punter, thanks for coming over. You got the jacket on. You cold?
Yeah, thanks. It's cold outside.
Well, you know, I deal with this every night when you guys are out there playing.
Yeah, it's different when we're playing, though.
Oh, absolutely. We'll be careful here as Sawyer Owens, we got a flag on the play coming in from behind as well. Jake, if you need to step in, you go ahead. Jimmy, how about tonight? Coming in, you knew it was going to be the final time to suit up the Borough Blue and wear that HCV logo on the front of that jersey top. What did this week kind of mean to you, just to put it all into perspective?
It was nice because I just knew that this is my last game, so I just kind of got to absorb the moment, and yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, a special moment, isn't it?
Yep.
How about
real quick, calling the field, blocking the back. We'll mark it back, so the 22-yard run will be negated there. Bring up your first and long for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
I know that as a player, you're out here to compete. You're always working hard, doing the best that you can to your abilities. The wins always didn't come this season, but still you grow as young men, and there's still a lot of positives. I do want to ask you, though, with how things turned out last week in that performance, and then how the game started tonight by you and the other starters, the veterans. How good did that feel, or just maybe you just leave with a kind of a good taste?
It feels really nice, to just win that last game, and then just tonight we get to enjoy this moment with the younger classmen too. It's incredible.
You grew up in the program, so you had a lot of older guys cheering for you when you were a younger guy out there in the field, and now it's come full circle.
Yep.
What's this younger crew like? Have they been good all season about helping you guys prepare every week?
Yep, they're good.
Another flag out here. We're getting to see a lot of guys, freshmen, sophomores on the field, and a big pile up out there. You have some good memories from this year?
It's got to be that interception.
Last week.
Yep.
How many times have you maybe watched it on your live event or maybe replayed it in your own mind?
I've replayed it in my mind about 100 times, but I've only rewatched it once.
Really?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. Good. Hey, how about for you, what's kind of your future plans? Still, you got a senior year to go through academically and involved in some of the extracurriculars, but have you talked about or thought about what you're going to do after you graduate?
I'm still undecided, so I'm not sure what route I want to go yet, but yeah.
A lot of options.
Yep, a lot of options.
Awesome. Hey, you're a good young man. Keep doing good things, and appreciate getting to know you a little bit and chatting with you on and off the air, and I respect the things that you've done, so keep up the good work.
Thanks, Burke.
You're welcome. Take care. Jimmy Fortman with us here tonight.
Meanwhile, Carson Kazette, a pair of 5-yard carries and now a 6-yard carry. Throw in a 5-yard face mask penalty on the Grovers as well. That's where we stand right now in this third quarter. Also seeing some of the new faces out there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Have Ethan Drake, saw Hunter Kleckner out there on the field too at the tight end spot. Bryce Miller in there. Rotating in also looks like Drew Connell coming in too. Archer Kritzberger turns hands off. This one goes to Kleckner, and Hunter Kleckner from the fullback spot up here to the 32-yard line. Gain of 7 and another Borough first down.
Ready to chat?
Kleckner moving the chains, getting the carry here tonight. 1st and 10 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Sounds like we're going back down to the sideline. Maybe not.
What's that?
Oh, no, I thought you had someone there.
Oh, I do.
Okay,
yeah,
after this play here, as Kritzberger tosses out to right side, Carson Kazette looking to the outside edge. Can't get away that time. Brought down on the outside. Josiah Leno able to make the stop, loss of 2.
Yeah, Josiah Novotny Leno with a nice tackle. Mr. Buchholz joining us here for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Wearing number 20, normally, he still is, but it's under the jacket tonight, casing here in the second half. I had to admit, I said, I want to make sure who you are because, I've never seen you, man, without your jersey on or your helmet on.
Yeah.
How about this? Is it believable that you're a senior and this is it?
Oh, it's very hard to believe. It came up quick and it goes fast.
Yeah, I want to ask you about through your career, as you've been able to get on the field here as you've gone through the ranks. What's some of the memories you have, from that freshman year till here now tonight?
Just playing scout over the years, helping the older guys get better, and then working my way up. Played kickoff last year, and now I'm started offense, defense this year. So.
Do you remember that first game or first time that you were on those special teams units and getting some more reps in the varsity games? Do you remember what night that was?
First game last year, I think. Yeah. Started kickoff, and it's just big difference from JV playing varsity.
Yeah, absolutely. So now to watch these younger guys, what's this kind of like as it comes full circle?
Oh, it's fun. Brings back memories of when I was in the same position, and just look forward to what they're going to bring in the future.
Any memory that you want to share? Because I'm sure you've got a lot of them. A very successful program here, and you've been around a lot of good classmates, teammates throughout your career.
Just when we went and played in the state championship 2 years ago. We didn't come up with a win, but it was still fun, good experience, and worked hard to get there.
What do you have any future plans already decided after high school?
Just go to college. Not sure what else yet, though.
Yeah, all right. Any decision on which college?
Nope.
All right, still deciding. And hey, that's good. Has this been a fun football team to be around? I mean, is it a group that's is there a word or words that would describe this year's team?
Fun, hardworking. Everyone has each other's back, and you can count on the guy next to you, and they're going to work just as hard as you are. So.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for the conversation. Thanks for the memories as well, and best wishes to you always.
Thank you.
Welcome, Kason Buchholz for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros.
There we go. Meanwhile, the fourth down play, the pass from Kritzberger was intercepted out of bounds, which kept the ball at the 30-yard line, and then a 10-yard run on first down for Noah Meininger. First down for Oak Grove as they come up. Wing back right side, two receivers that direction on the wide side of the field. The lone receiver left side. The fullback Meininger will take the give as he rumbles up, stiff arms his way down to another 10+ yards as he crosses midfield down here to the 48-yard line, and a gain of 10 followed by a gain of 12. 12 carries, 57 yards now for Meininger on the game.
Here in the third quarter, clock running, 6:55 to play, 27-0. Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead over Oak Grove. If I'm correct, I'm going to say this is Christian Brist joining me.
Yep.
Hey, all right. Hey, congrats to, with the cross-country stuff, we'll talk about that, but recognized here as a senior for that as well. A dual sport athlete here in the fall. What's that been like for you?
Lots of people said it was going to be a lot harder than I thought it was, and I did it this year, and I honestly didn't think it was that hard. It just took a lot of communication with the coaches and our athletic director, but it really wasn't that bad.
You caught our ear, speaking of our Jake up in the booth and myself last week when it was senior night for the football squad, and they were making some announcements before the game, and one of the things that you had said was about football, learning how to be a teammate, because cross country is that individual. Yes, there's the team, but you're competing, yourself, and that. How different has that been for you to be part of this team aspect here in football?
It definitely helped that a lot of the kids that are playing and on my team are my friends, but it was definitely a lot different than cross country and wrestling and track that I've been in, because it's just like in all my sports I'm running for myself or just thinking about myself while I'm doing it, but in football I'm either blocking for someone or running for someone. It's just a completely different game or sport than cross country and track.
How different has it been for you to run on the football field when you're carrying a football or you're running after somebody to make a tackle?
The adrenaline rush to running when I'm playing football is a big difference than running cross country. In cross country, I'm just running a pace and trying to stay at that pace the whole time. In football, it's everything you got to get to where you need to go or to tackle the person you need to get to.
Here's a run by Meininger to the outside edge, pushed out of bounds, and Christian Brist, a senior for Hillsboro-Central Valley, joins us tonight. If I can, I want to just chat a little bit about cross-country. Regional meet next week on the 21st, state meet the follow on the 27th. How's this cross-country season gone for you and your teammates there and the rest of the Burro runners?
So team-wise, this is the best team we've had for boys since the team has started. It's just it doesn't show that on the boards just because the teams are so much more stacked than they used to be. This is the first year we've had a team with 3 boys that have gone under 17 minutes, but we're still ranked, I think, number 4 in the state team-wise. And individually this year, there's lots of good kids too. Our region, it's been a kind of a breeze for us other than Kindred. And this year, I think I'm ranked 4th going into the region and 8th going into the state. So it's just the state and region just this year has gotten a lot better.
Yeah, that's fun to be a part of, though.
Yeah, it is.
You got dinged up a little bit, though, last week, your foot, didn't you, in the football game?
Yeah, my foot got a little bruised up, and it hurt a decent amount. We're still not sure completely what it is, but we're just kind of holding off until cross country's over to figure out what it is.
And you've been able to run okay? Not too much pain?
Yeah, I've been able to run all right.
Hey, all right. Any other memories to share with us here tonight, Christian?
Not much. Just it's been a fun season with all my friends, and I'm glad that I did it instead of backing out like I have in the past years.
Christian Brist, thanks so much. Best wishes to you in cross country and everything else that you decide to do and choose to do in life. Any plans of college?
Right now, I'm also just kind of lost for what I want to do for college. I have lots of thoughts, but I still need lots of time to figure out what I want to do exactly.
All right, very good. Hey, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Christian Brist joins us here on the sideline tonight.
Thanks, Jim. Meanwhile, 1st and goal for Oak Grove as they just completed a pass to Grayson Doctor, 25 yards from Kai Zabel to Doctor. 1st and goal now inside the 5-yard line from the 4. They will turn handoff Meidinger, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Oak Grove.
Yeah, nice drive there by the Grovers to cap that thing off here to, get that opening kickoff underway and played some defense and getting things done here.
4:12 to go, 3rd quarter. Grovers find the end zone. Here, 27-6 right now, pending the extra point kick. As, let's see, Doctor is the PAT kicker on the stat sheet, and looks like Zabel will hold. And it will be coming bringing out the kicking tee. That's what we were waiting on, bringing out the kicking tee. As a snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good on the PAT from Doctor. So he brings him to the doorstep. Meidinger punches it in, and then Doctor with the PAT to make it 27-7. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading Oak Grove, 3rd quarter on YourLiveEvent.com. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazer, and Traverse, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet dealer, providing sales and service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch Smurfer J. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada. Call 218-784-2000.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Oak Grove kickoff high in the sky as it's fielded on a hop by the Burros, bringing it up the left sideline, busting it out. Mueller trying to find his way up to the 39-yard line. Ty Mueller returns it for Hillsboro-Central Valley as the Burros take over. 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter, leading 27-7.
And more of our seniors down here on the field. Eddie Silva with us. Hey, Eddie, how's it going tonight?
It's going great, yeah. We're doing good right now. It's been 3 years since I haven't played, and I'm just glad to be back. And I had a good season with all these boys. Yeah.
Yeah, for you to come back out as a senior, how much encouragement and just that did you get from your fellow classmates, friends, and teammates?
Yeah, I just felt like I just had to come back. Something in my heart just told me to come back and play with these boys again one more time. And, I just put all my hard work into this and, just tried my best to to go out with wins and make some hard plays and get out there and get the job done for sure.
Absolutely, and to come out to compete. Coaches had told me before the season started that when you were back out, I said, what should we watch for with Eddie? And they said, man, his motor never quits running. His motor's always going.
Yeah. I mean, I just try my best. This summer, I was in the gym just every day, just going on and off, and man, you just gotta get the job done out there. You gotta try your best, and just lead the team.
What's this group of guys like? What's this team like? Is there a word or two to describe this team?
Brothers, just all together, just strong group of guys. We're just all confident that we can go out there and get something done, and every practice we just all bring it and just have fun.
There's nights, I'm not going to lie to you, that we as a broadcaster we watch the score and we watch this, and we're here to compete. I'm super competitive, you're competitive, that's why you play the game too, because you want to compete. But aside from that sometimes just gets like in the way of did they win or did they lose? Bottom line is there's so much just in life that you can learn from and you can win, because that's what it's about just being a good, solid person. How much has football helped you in that regard, Eddie?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Football is probably like the best choice that I've done in like a long time. It just helped me be like a better man, be like a better person to people, grow as a man, be more smarter, obviously, with all the curfews, just paying attention, and all these boys just did a good job, and I'm just super proud of them. Sometimes it just wouldn't go our way, but that doesn't matter. We just keep on going, keep growing as a unit, and we just stay together, stay strong, and that's about it.
Just a couple of things wrapping up with you. I know one of the goals this year was to be a better football team at the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year, and to be a better man than you were at the beginning of the year. To be better here at the end. How do you feel you've accomplished those two goals?
Oh yeah, for sure. After high school, I just feel ready as a person to just go move on and do my things. Football is probably like the best sport out here. You just grow so much. All this hard work just turns you into such a better person. And I'm just super proud of these boys. And
you should be proud of yourself too, Eddie. And what's future plans? Have you decided after high school?
Well, I'm probably just going to go back to Mexico next month. Because it's way more warmer over there. So,
Not going to be wearing a jacket down there, huh?
No. Take a vacation, come back around March, probably play baseball with the boys, come back in spring. And then, after high school, I'm not sure yet about college. I might go to the workforce and just get money right away, and then we'll see what the future holds for sure. Yeah.
Can I ask, and I'm not saying that I would know geographically, but where in Mexico? Where's the home for you there?
Like where is it?
Yeah, which town, which community, which part of Mexico?
It's like 2 hours away from the border of Texas, so like it's pretty close to Texas. It's like it gets super hot. I think like the hottest it's gotten was like 112. I think this last April it was extremely hot. And it's a very good country. I go there, got family and everything. Spent like 5 months down there, and you just go down there and have some fun, and great spot.
Right. Hey, Eddie, thanks for sharing more of your story. Very interesting. Nice to get to know you a little bit, and always all the best to you.
I got a chance to talk with you, finally.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know if that's been a goal or not, but I'm glad that we sure have.
It was a goal. I just never got the chance to talk with you. So
great, awesome. Well, hey, keep in touch, and if you're going to be texting us messages, don't rub it in about it's 95 degrees when you're down there and we're sitting up here freezing.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
Right. Thank you. Take care. Eddie Silva with us.
Eddie Silva there as we hit the end of the third quarter. So between quarters here, let's go with the Lee Elfson game break. Here as Lee reminds you tonight that you got to kick loose, foot loose, kick off your Sunday shoes. Here are the game break in this one, looking back at that third quarter as the touchdown from Meininger got Oak Grove on the board. Hillsboro-Central Valley now with the football. Carson Kazette, Sawyer Owens, Hunter Kleckner, Braden Chenault with a carry in there as well, too. Moving the football. Kazette had the carry on the fourth down to move the chains, and they flip sides of the field now. Will be 3rd and 10 for Hillsboro-Central Valley, as they have the ball on the Grover 37-yard line. Here working here to start the fourth quarter as we come out of the Lee Elfson game break. Remember, Lee Elfson at the Furniture Mart. Call and ask for your live event pricing, 701-200-8019 with Lee Elfson at the Furniture Mart. Here, so fourth quarter is upon us. Absolutely. Here tonight, and it will be Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough football. I think we have a couple more seniors here to talk to as the Burros come out. 3rd and 10. We'll go back down to those shortly. Archer Kritzberger under center. He'll turn, hand off. Braden Chenault left side, carries forward for about 4 yards up to the 35-yard line. Noah Meininger making the stop for Oak Grove. Here bringing up a 4th down for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Here's Chase Halfley comes out, seeing Blake Haynes has rotated in for the Burros. Here Hunter Kleckner in there as well, too. Also right now.
Yeah, I'm down here, Big Jake. You can keep going. I just want you to know I've got another player here with me.
All right, after this 4th down play here at Hillsboro-Central Valley. Up here with 3 on the play clock. They'll take the shotgun snap, rolling out to the right. Archer Kritzberger, he's going to look. He's going to dump it off. It's caught in the flat. Here down the sideline. Bryce Miller into the end zone. Touchdown. The first receiving touchdown of the season for the Burros goes from Kritzberger to Miller. And Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 33-7.
There's a big play. Yeah. Hey, Cooper Broughton, we're going to chat with you. I don't want to take you away from celebrating with your teammates too long here, but how about that play, by the young guys?
He's a good guy. Bryce, good guy, good blocking up front. They're going to be good. They're going to be good when they get older.
That's the first passing touchdown this season, huh?
Yeah. Can't believe it. Strong run game, though. Strong run game.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about that run game. You and those other linemen up front, we're talking with Cooper Broughton. We're going to see the extra point kick here in the background as we'll get the snap, hold, and the kick is just off left, so it'll be 33-7 here with 11:02 to play. Cooper Broughton, talk about this season. Talk about tonight as a senior, knowing that this is the night. The final time out here wearing the blue and the HCV logo on the chest proudly here as part of the Borough football program. Just talk about this experience.
All right, it's crazy. I still can't even believe it's real, but I've put 4 good years into this program. I've had fun all the way. It's really sad that you have to go, but it's just part of life. But this year I've had so much fun, especially with all my teammates, the new coaches. I love them all to death, and it was so fun.
Yeah, talk about some of the memories and just, growing in the program and through the program since your freshman year.
I came freshman year, was on scout defense going against Caden Passion, big guy. Then last year going against Swanee. I've gone against a lot of big guys, but it's been fun. Those are growing pains, and they make you better.
Any other memories that you can share with us here from football or from this season or from tonight?
Well, last week I said that Oscar Leal's pick last year against Langdon was my favorite, but I'm going to change that. James Fortman last week was my favorite moment I've ever seen.
Yeah, and Bowden, I think, tipped that too, didn't he?
Yeah, credit to both those guys. It was a crazy play, phenomenal game.
Has this been a good group, a team that's been pretty close throughout the season, maybe throughout your careers, just as classmates and teammates? Can you tell us more about this team?
Yeah, ever since junior high, even elementary, I've been playing football with all these guys since 4th grade. Junior high, I've been playing football, baseball, basketball, all the sports, travel teams, and we've been together for so long, and it's just crazy that it's our last game together.
You feel good about just how things have gone from the standpoint of learning more about the game, maybe learning more about yourself, learning more about other brothers around you, and just growing up as a young man. Has that been part of the success this year?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of ups and downs this year, but a lot of growing pains. We got a lot of new guys and a whole new coaching staff, but I think it was still a successful season because we became better people for it.
You had said when we started after that touchdown pass and that you kind of like these young guys, huh? Pretty good group. Do they work hard?
Yeah, they work hard every day. Scout defense, Scout O. Never met a group of guys who worked as hard as these guys have, and they're going to be good in a couple of years.
Cooper Broughton, what's your future plans after high school?
I plan on attending Mayville State for agribusiness.
Hey, all right. Thanks for the time tonight and on and off the air throughout the season, and good to see you around, and best wishes to you always.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cooper Broughton joins us here. See if Bowden got time here. All right. Jake, if there's anything you need to get in, you go ahead.
First down scramble for Kai Zabel. Moves the chains after the kickoff. They thought it was going to bounce in the end zone. Picked it up, start at the 11. Now they got 1st and 10 on the 22 after the Zabel scramble.
Well, he's wearing a jacket here, Bowden Allen. You look a little chilly, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out here.
No, see, you know what this guy goes through every week when I'm toughing it out. You guys just think that I'm just, not working hard out, but I'm trying to stay warm too.
Yeah, looks like you're pretty warm too.
Oh, I am. I've learned how to dress through the years to prepare for it. Get this next snap in here and give us an idea, Jake, of what's going on as I'm standing behind the players.
On the carry.
Carry off the right side that time for Machaya. Actually, for Muttinger, sorry, and a gain of 6 there brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, let's talk with a defensive end and a kicker, Bowden Allen for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Bowden Allen starting at defensive end. Did you ever think that would be part of your career?
No, I just had to fill the spot. It was just a complete random change from safety to D end and wide receiver to tight end. A whole new season.
Yeah, and how did the adjustments go? Because certainly you had to work at it to make those adjustments because it's, as you said, completely different.
Yeah, I had to forget everything I knew and then just relearn the whole position.
Yeah, and challenging, huh?
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the memories from this year. Can you share any with us?
Our first practices were we had 6 of them this year. Our 2-a-day practices instead of 3, but. Yeah, it was a fun year.
Those memories included some hot days in August too, didn't they?
Oh yeah, it was pretty hot in August.
So as the season's gone on, how has this football team grown? Can you describe how you guys have grown and how you've matured as young men and also as football players?
A whole new coaching staff. We've had to learn some new things. So everyone kind of had to learn like new things. So. Yeah, we've grown a lot this year.
You in kicking, you've had a really good career there too. Just talk about being a kicker and having an impact on this team throughout your career.
Yeah, last year I had some bad kicks, but this year I haven't shanked any yet, or I guess I didn't shank any this year.
Yeah, well, and you know what though, you said you had some bad kicks. I remember a lot of good kicks that you had. You should be proud of that, man. Don't shortchange yourself.
Yeah.
Future plans, what are you thinking here after high school? Well, you've got some athletics and academics still to get through before you graduate. What are you looking forward to, I guess, in the next 6-7 months here of your senior year?
I got basketball, and then I'm probably going to go to UND next fall.
You have any what you're going to be planning to major in?
Probably business of some sort.
All right, awesome. Bowden Allen, thanks and best wishes to you.
Thank you.
Take care. Bowden Allen joins us here tonight on the sideline.
There we go. As again, another scramble on third down for Kai Zabel as he ran about 25 yards to pick up the 5 yards they needed for the first down. Now they'll roll out on 2nd and 10. Rolling to the left, looking to throw. Now he's going to look to scramble. Pushed out of bounds into the Burros sideline. And it'll be a gain of 4 yards for Zabel on the scramble. 7:44 to go in this fourth quarter. Here is, I think Jim's got a couple seniors left to chat with here. We'll have those conversations. And I think the other guy you're looking for, he said he'd be down to the left there. So if you look for him later.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds good. Tom Onas joins us. Hey, Tom, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. And you got nicked up, didn't you, this season?
Yeah, I broke my hand during practice.
Yeah, that's a bummer. It was kind of, I think that all happened in that 1 week, didn't it, where a lot of guys went down?
Yeah, it was me, then Dylan the day after. So.
All right. Let's talk about, though, we remember you being out here on the football field and as a senior classmate, teammate, around your friends. What's some of the memories, some of the highlights, some of the things you want to share about maybe this season, but also throughout your career as you've been around, I believe, since your freshman year?
It's been a good year, as I felt like we've bonded well this time as a year. Didn't see the field too much due to some injuries, but it was a good year otherwise.
And still enjoyable and fun, and glad you've been a part of it?
Yeah. I've enjoyed this year.
Absolutely. So what do you recall throughout, I think, though, you were playing even way back in junior high, too, weren't you? I mean, haven't you been with it ever since it all started in 7th grade?
I haven't been on 7th grade. My brother played 7th grade, but I joined 8th grade year.
Okay, all right. So a lot of good memories looking back throughout the years.
Yeah, long time playing football. Sorry, just watching.
Zabel down the left sideline as he scrambles, as he gets out of a sack. Scrambles down the left sideline, pushed out at the 13-yard line. Big gain at that time of, do some math in the head, 40 yards.
Yeah, thanks, Jake. And you know what, Tom? I applaud you because you did exactly what the good people do. You recognized the play was going on. You allowed the guy upstairs to talk about it. So, yeah, that's credit to you. I didn't even see that going on. So thank you so much. Good work, man. Hey, you thinking about a broadcaster as a career?
That's not what I'm thinking about going into.
What are you thinking about?
I'm going to go into farming with my father. So.
Okay, all right. You another play going on behind us, a couple of yards by Meidinger. You going to have some college plans, too, for you?
Yeah, I'm planning on going to NDSU this fall, I guess, or next fall.
Awesome. Hey, Tom, thanks. I appreciate it. And you're one of the tough guys. You don't have the jacket on here.
I got my sweatshirt, so I'm doing good.
All right, very good. Hey, take care. Best of luck always.
You too.
Thank you. Tom Onas joins us here on the sideline tonight.
Noah Meidinger with that last carry, picking up 5 yards. He's up over 100 on the day, as he'll be that fullback position. They'll fake it to him, keep it here by Zabel, who runs off the right sideline. Turn back, though, brought down. Max Bachnis gets in there, in on the stop. Bachnis in there. Also see now coming in, Unsure coming in on the defensive line as well. Here on an upcoming third down for Oak Grove.
Yeah, and Big Jake, if you need to step in to get the play in or whatever happens, feel free. Go ahead. I've got Dylan Mitzel standing by. I'll let you get this play out and make you do a little play-by-play tonight. You can't have the whole night off.
Well,
you do every night. What am I saying?
With two receivers left side, they'll give it up the middle and push in the pile up ahead to the 3-yard line. And there's guys literally pushing the pile, talking about some of the other seniors there as time Elsevar is blocking his guy out the back of the end zone.
Yeah, he got after it. Great to see. Seriously, playing the game, playing hard. Well, let's just keep it right here on 4th and 1 for a first down, just sitting here at the 4-yard line.
Two receivers left, one right, wing back left side. Here as Zabel gets under center, he'll turn, and then we'll have a penalty. I don't believe that No, we have a timeout.
Timeout.
We have a timeout. So the timeout's brought to you by Nodak Insurance, your Trail County agents with answers, Brad Richter and Nick Preston. We'll just keep it here, though, as we go back down to the field here with Jim.
All right. Hey, thanks, Big Jake. Dylan Mitzel with us. Jake, I have to tell you, when I said that I was going to let you do some play-by-play and you can't have the whole night off, Dylan gave me that big Dylan Mitzel smile. He recognizes that Burke's the guy working hard down here in the field, and you're just up there, lollygagging every night. He gets it here. But, hey, Dylan, thanks for joining us. Let's talk about this senior season. You worked so darn hard with the knee to get back. You got back, then the collarbone, and but aside from that, can you look back and say, hey, there's still been a lot of good memories about this senior season?
Yeah, just fighting back and doing all that was good, but just these guys, they picked me as their captain this year, and it meant a lot to me, and just showed how much they saw in me and cared about me, and just it made me respect them and show them so much more love for them. And I just can't say enough about these guys, how great they've been doing this year. And yeah, it just means a lot to me.
Get the play in, Jake.
Pitch play out to Noah Meidinger around the left side, looking for the end zone. Gets the first down to the 1. A gain of 3, first and goal from a yard away.
And you talk about being a captain, as your teammates vote you in as their captain. I remember you being on the sideline when the season started, and you've always been so gracious to me to give me time and to chat and converse on the air and off the air. And I watched you, trying to lead while you were not in Jersey yet, and to step up as the handoff to Meidinger.
In for the 2-yard touchdown run, and the Grovers into the end zone. Meidinger, his second touchdown of the game.
So as we're with Dylan Mitzel, just talk about that. Watching your teammates, your classmates being out there and watching them work hard and giving the effort that they were doing as well.
Yeah, I just knew coming into the season that we knew as a senior class we needed to put the work in, and it was our time to play, and we had to show the younger guys the effort and what it takes to be a Borough football player and all that. So yeah, just seeing them work and all the stuff they did, not even on the field but off the field as well, in school, it was great.
There's more to it than just the Friday night lights, just the wins or the losses. It's about still being a good person, growing up to be a good young man, and having a lot of good character too, isn't there?
Yeah. There's no better coaching staff for us to learn how to be great young men and learn from some of the best people in this community that have just shown time and time again why they're how good of people they are and why they should be the role models they are.
Is there a word or words that might describe this year's football team of Hillsboro-Central Valley?
We're gritty. We're not maybe the biggest team you'll see, but we'll fight. But we've had our highs and lows, and we've had our bangs and bruises with me and some other guys that have got hurt throughout the year. But we'll fight. We'll continue to fight, and we got a lot of fight, and we'll have fun.
Your entire career, though, has been filled with a lot more highs than lows, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. It's been fun ever since my freshman and sophomore year, getting to play with my older brother. That's all I wanted to do when I was younger. I just wanted to play with Gavin. Starting in 3rd grade, I got to play up because they only had 10 guys on the football team, so I was that 11th guy. Getting to play with them was so much fun, and just coming up and all the games and all the wins and even the losses were sometimes fun, but it just.
If I remember back, here's the onside kick. It's covered up by the Burros, so the Burros will have it. Dylan Mitzel, if I remember correctly, you were a water boy way back in the day, weren't you, when I was on the sideline?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I started being a water boy, I think, in 3rd or 4th grade, just with Riley and Cole and some of the other guys, and started just coming to games because McGavin was playing, and then I was like, well, I'm here, might as well do something, and being on the sideline is so much better than the stands. So, yeah, just being there and being around the team, there's nothing better than it.
You got a lot of academics and extracurriculars ahead of you here before your senior year is over, the next 6-7 months. How much are you looking forward to just continuing with this senior year and making the most of it?
Yeah, it's gone fast so far. Football season just flew by, but I got a long road ahead of me, and we got some big things to accomplish in basketball and track and just in academics overall.
What's your future plans after high school?
Go to college. My plan right now is to play football. I haven't decided yet where, but that's the plan for right now.
Dylan Mitzel, thanks so much. I appreciate all your time. Great kid, great young man. Best of wishes to you.
Thank you so much, Burke. Yeah, thank you. It means a lot.
Take care. Dylan Mitzel.
There we go. As from one quarterback to another, as Austin Cotton comes into the game, he hands off after Sawyer Owens just had a 16-yard gain. Now a give up the middle, ball bounces loose, and Cotton jumping on it, recovers for the Burros. Will be a loss of 1. Also for Hillsboro-Central Valley, see Cade Mueller out there. Coy Haas in on the offensive set here too, with under 4 to go in this fourth quarter, leading 33-14.
Second down and 10.
Here, so let's see, Cotton here with the carry. Got to find extra spot in my book for him on the sheet. As the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th player to carry the ball for Hillsboro-Central Valley tonight. They'll turn handoff, and this one goes to Cade Mueller, and he will ram his shoulder down into the defense, fall forward, picking up a gain of 5, be 3rd and 5 now for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
And with 3:15 of the clock moving, we certainly have a lot of memories from this year's season, but you also, and we alluded to this on the pregame show, you look towards the future as well, and I think there's a lot of bright lights potential here in the future for both of these teams. Oak Grove, building their program and looking to get back. Will they be a 9-man or 11-man next year? Hillsboro-Central Valley, they got a lot of. Let you get this snap in.
Here is give.
Baker on the tackle.
The give was to Cade Mueller. Evan Shabetsky also came in there blocking. Also seeing Ethan Kittleson coming in as well for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Brings up a 4th down and 7.
And you always know with me that, spades are spades. There's certainly some, talent coming here for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They've had talent on the field this year with their seniors providing the leadership, and younger talent still to come. They've got some positions that are going to be open, obviously, with graduation, and also some positions. Who's going to fill them? There might be guys that, have to go from what position they've been doing to a different position just for the better of the team. We have a timeout here.
We'll take the timeout as well from Nodak Insurance, your Trail County agents with answers. Brad Richter in Hillsboro, Nick Preston in Mayville. Call 701-636-5285.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Well, it looked like they had single timeout, but they didn't take the timeout. There is the incomplete pass on 4th down. Austin Cotton rolling to the left side over the intended receiver, Miller there, incomplete. So turnover on downs for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 1:57 to go in this fourth quarter. Oak Grove takes the football back, trailing 33-14, but scoring on their last 2 drives on offense. They start 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Under center turn, and the pitch play out to the right side as Meininger looks like he wants to throw it. He'll chuck it deep, and it is caught! Caught across the 50 down to the 46, and just falling down. The pass completed that time, and it looks like it went to Oliver Hegvig.
Yep. Hegvig made a nice catch. Ethan Kittleson, the young freshman, was there, and a little mistimed, and he'll learn to take that extra step back and whatever. But these kids are learning, and it's great. They're playing hard.
Hey, it's all right. Cam Bynum hasn't figured that out either.
No.
Here's the play out to the left side, lofting down the side, then looking off the hands, incomplete. There, that one, Gavin Kramer, their intended receiver from Zabel. Incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, and the good coverage downfield as well, but that was almost a great catch by Gavin Kramer. He got his hands on it, got his body turned around.
here. So with a minute 20 to go, and hey, Oak Grove continue to be aggressive here in this one. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, fighting to the last whistle here. Some of the substitutions out on defense for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Max Bachnes out there as a defensive back now. Here's a rollout to the left side. Zabel will fire it off into the flat and in and out of the hands that time. Just couldn't quite hold it on there. Kramer again, the intended receiver.
Yeah, and coverage over here for the Burros by Max Bachnes, the freshman. Did a nice job of getting his hands in there to help break it apart. Playing some safety there, number 8.
Second down. They move the stick, and now the official's coming over saying, hey, no, it was incomplete.
Yeah.
So it will be 2nd and 10 as they're trying to get everything figured out with the spotting of the football here as they'll move it back to the original line of scrimmage.
All good. All good. More better.
71 seconds left here, and they'll reset the play clock as well, too, as that was ticking down. So up to the line of scrimmage now. Grovers set under center. Zabel. He will roll out to the right side. Now come back to the left side. Motions, hey, go downfield. Motioning here. Now he's just going to run it and keep himself across the 40 to the 35. And out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Gain of 15 as he told Weidinger down the field, kind of motion, go deep. And defense went with him. That opened up the running room underneath.
Yeah, pushed out by Griffin Mitzel. Kai Zabel, he's an outstanding athlete. Just the freshman, you watch him on the basketball court last year, putting up some really good numbers, and he's a really, really good athlete, and we're witnessing it again on that play.
We've seen some really good young quarterbacks in the region this year. Under center,
and
Zabel
some really good older ones,
being
too.
tracked by Miller as he steps away. Look at the pocket presence as he scrambles up here. Now past the first down marker, down the right sideline. On the way, he's pushed out.
Yeah, about the 10. Yep.
21-yard gain gives him 110 on the ground here today.
Max Bachnes forcing him out, and he's going to be out at the 8-yard line.
So 1st and goal for Oak Grove. 42 seconds left here in this game, in the season for these two teams.
They're going to have twin receivers here to the near side.
Here as the pitch play goes out here to Meidinger as he stops, slips in the backfield. They say the knee did not go down. Miller gets him up, wraps him up, and drags him back. Forward momentum, though. Where will they spot him? That's the question right now.
They're going to put him at the 16, 15, 16-yard line. So clock runs.
Loss on the play. Here's we get timeout called. Timeout called, 19 seconds left here. Oak Grove with the football, trailing 33-14 to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Your timeouts brought to you by Nodak Insurance and your Trail County agents with answers, Brad Richter and Nick Preston.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Oak Grove football, 2nd and goal from the 17-yard line. Here's they get everyone set. Kramer going to go out wide to the right side. Doctor, the lone receiver on the left side. Zabel under center. He'll fake now back to pass. Left side looking for Doctor into the end zone, and it is caught. Caught for the touchdown.
That's Doctor, and I'll tell you what, Doctor ripped that away from the defender. The defender was right there and had a hand on it, but Doctor reached in and just took it away. Great play by Doctor.
There is Grayson Doctor with the touchdown catch from Kai Zabel. And that will make it 33-20 pending the extra point attempt. As Doctor, well, he caught it, and now he's going to kick it.
See, 19's got to be squared up. That's his deal.
Here is the snap back, hold down, kick is up, and the kick is good. Dr. Good on the PAT. Hillsboro-Central Valley leading over Oak Grove 33-21. Final 10 seconds when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help with all of your building or remodeling projects. If you're building something new, doing some remodeling, or working on other projects, Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete your projects. Along with the materials, they can give you a free estimate. If you need help planning your project, let the professionals at Hillsboro Lumber assist you. They have the expertise and professional service to help you. For all of your building or remodeling projects, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
33-21, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead over Oak Grove. Grovers, though, 3 straight scoring possessions. Meininger with a pair of touchdown runs, and then Grayson Doctor, a touchdown catch, 17 yards from Kai Zabel. Oak Grove with the football, they'll kick off. They tried an onside last time. Didn't go the required 10 yards, but it was still jumped on by Chase Halfley in that front line. So Burrows sneaking up, expecting that squib onside kick. Here's Doctor to kick it off, and it will be a chopping kick grab, that time by Bryce Miller. Nice job to grab it, just go down, secure the football right at midfield. So with 10 seconds left.
Well, we got, the seniors are back out here for the last snap for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
There we go, as they get to take the field one more time as a group, as a class. Here in likely in everyone's favorite formation as well, too, the victory formation. As they come out, and looks like Lushik will come in with them to be the quarterback under center. So 1 snap, and that should be it, as Richter to Lushik, and the kneel down is there. Hillsboro-Central Valley with the victory, 33-21 to conclude the season for the Burros and the Grovers. Stick with us. We'll have more to come on your post-game report. 33-21 the score, and your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seat Sales scoreboard.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Hi, this is Chrissy Thompson from the Hillsboro-Central Valley School District, reminding you that ethics, integrity, and respect are values important to our daily lives. In our sporting events, educational lessons, and lifetime values taught by school activities. Remember that one simple word, sportsmanship. It's how you play the game. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
You can trust the pros at Hillsboro Body Shop to make your vehicle look as good as new. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop can do the work. And Hillsboro Body Shop is also the place to repair your windshield, Don't wait to get that pesky chip repaired. Ben & Tyrell can replace that glass the same day. Call Hillsboro Body Shop at 701-636-4981 and put Ben & Tyrell's combined 30-plus years of experience to work on your vehicle. Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at FullServiceFoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
Final score tonight, Hillsboro-Central Valley 33-21 victory over Oak Grove. Let's go to our game summary here in this one as the Burros jump out on top with a short field. After a punt into the wind, they take the ball, go 33 yards. Landon Olson in for his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. Here, as that would make it 7-0 after the Brody Dickoff PAT. And the Burros lead. First play of the next possession for Oak Grove. They lose the football in a fumble. Again, a short field for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Caden Gazette with a 4-yard touchdown run. Then they would get a Ty Mueller 23-yard run and a Ty Mueller 73-yard run here in the first half, leading 27-0 at halftime. In the second half, third quarter, Oak Grove finds the end zone. Noah Meininger, his first of 2 touchdowns. This one from 4 yards out. He would get one in the fourth quarter from 2 yards out here, and that was a sandwich around a Bryce Miller 35-yard touchdown reception from Archer Kritzberger. First passing touchdown on the year for the Burros comes there as Kritzberger finds Miller in for 35 yards down the right sideline. Grayson Doctor would find the end zone as well for Oak Grove in the fourth quarter, final 10 seconds. 33-21 the score there as the Burros senior get to come on the field one more snap to kneel it down. The final seconds tick off, and the Burros win 33-21, the final score here tonight. We'll have player action, coach reaction, final stats coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Here's Trail District Health Unit Administrator Brenda Stallman with a timely health tip for the women in our lives.
October is a good time to take heed to that annual reminder of getting your mammogram. All women should be getting screened for breast cancer. Mammograms are essential. You can catch lesions that are far smaller than what you can see with the naked eye or feel with your fingers. So please take that moment to schedule your mammogram.
Contact Trail District Health Unit in Hillsboro to learn more on breast cancer prevention during this National Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
For all your fresh floral needs, rely on 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro. If you have an upcoming wedding or a special event, contact 3R Floral to help with your floral needs for the occasion. Call 3R Floral at 701-636-2000. You can also find other gift ideas for all occasions at 3R Floral, including wooden items from Barnwood Designs. Check out the 3R Floral Facebook page to see some of the great gifts available. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsboro.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Final score, Hillsboro-Central Valley over Oak Grove, 33-21. Here tonight on the season finale for the two teams. We'll have player comments, coaches' comments coming up in a quick second. Let's go right away with our final stats in this one, starting with the Oak Grove Grovers. as Noah Meidinger rushing the ball 24 times, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nolan Simmons had 2 carries for -2 yards. It was Kai Zabel, 10 carries for 110 yards. It would be Lincoln Machaya with 2 carries, -4 yards, and Foster Lord with 2 carries for 12 yards. As a team, 3 sacks for -15 yards. 43 carries, 208 yards on the ground for Oak Grove. Through the air, Kai Zabel was 3 of 10 passing, 55 yards and a touchdown. Noah Meininger was 1 of 1, 35 yards. 3 catches, 55 yards and a touchdown for Grayson Doctor. 1 catch, 35 yards in the game for Oliver Hedvig there. So 90 through the air, 208 on the ground, 298 yards of offense in the game for Oak Grove. Noah Meininger had 2 touchdown runs. Grayson Doctor had a touchdown catch from Kai Zabel. It was 3 of 3 PATs for Grayson Doctor. They had 11 first downs, 3 penalties, 15 yards in the game for Oak Grove. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Landon Olson, 5 carries, 50 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Tyson Lushik, 1 carry for 13 yards. It was Austin Cotton, 1 carry for no yards. Caden Kazette, 3 carries, 24 yards and a touchdown. Slayer Owen, 8 carries, 67 yards. Ty Mueller, 4 carries, 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hunter Kleckner with 3 carries for 12 yards. Ben Thompson, 3 carries for 12 yards. Carson Kazette had 6 carries for 29 yards. Braden Chenault, 6 for 43. And Cade Mueller, 2 for 3, plus a team rush on the final kneel down for a loss of 1. Total of 352 yards of offense on the ground on 5, 6, 7, 10, 18, 22, 25, 28, 34, 40, 42, 43 carries in the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Through the air, Tyson Lushik was 0 of 1. It was Austin Cotton 0 of 1. Archer Kritzberger 1 of 4, 35 yards and a touchdown. Combined 1 of 6, 35 yards and a touchdown. That touchdown went to Bryce Mueller, who had the 1 catch for 35 yards. 35 through the air plus 352 on the ground. 387 yards of offense for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Did not turn the ball over. Had 3 penalties in the game, total of 30 yards, 13 first downs. Scoring plays, Landon Olson, Caden Kazette, both had touchdown runs. Ty Mueller had 2 touchdown runs. Bryce Miller, a 35-yard touchdown catch from Archer Kritzberger. Brody Dickoff was 3 of 5 on point after kicks. Defensively, Jack Matson had a sack. Ben McRitchie had a sack. Chase Halfley and Bryce Miller teamed up for a half sack each. Landon Olson with a fumble forced and a fumble recovered in the game defensively for Hillsboro-Central Valley. That's your game stats here in the season finale for Hillsboro-Central Valley and Oak Grove. We'll have some comments coming your way when we return on your post-game report here on yourliveevent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley will end the year 4-5. Oak Grove falls to 0-5 there with the 33-21 final score victory for Hillsboro-Central Valley over Oak Grove on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seat Sale scoreboard. We're back after this.
You'll want to check out the year-end discounts on trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. And you might want to think about ordering early for next spring, as well as looking at the new models of gooseneck trailers. Bloomfield Enterprises carries a full line of trailers from Big Tex and Flow. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
I'm Mandy Laturin. I'm confident in the game, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Final score, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the victory over Oak Grove, 33-21. Let's go down to the field. Our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews down on the field with Jim Berkmeyer.
Yeah, we're going to start with Ty Mueller. Ty, congrats on a couple of touchdown runs tonight. Good to see you out there performing at a high level. Enbridge Energy T-shirt to go with it. Your thoughts here on the efforts tonight?
Oh, I thought my team did amazing. I couldn't have done it without my linemen, my brothers. It was a good game to end on.
Yeah, it's to talk about those linemen up front and just what you were seeing as you were getting those couple of touchdown runs, just how they opened things up for you. What's it like to run behind that when you can see that they're making the blocks and you're going to say, hey, I can go another few yards without getting touched?
Feels great. I can rely on them. I know they'll be there when I need them.
Let's talk about this season. You've been in on special teams. You've been getting a few snaps here, there. Just talk about how this season has gone for you.
Felt like my season was pretty good. I had some ups and downs. I was gone one game, but couldn't have done it without my coaches and my friends.
And do you feel like you're a better football player here at the end of the year than you were at the start of the year?
Yep, I do.
What's the future? You and your teammates now that are underclassmen. You look ahead to next year. You've had a good group in front of you. As seniors. But you guys now, what do you think that you guys will be working on or need to do to become better football players for next year?
There's a lot of open spots. We're going to need some juniors and sophomores next year to step up. I feel like it's going to be a good year next year.
Hey, Ty, thanks for the time. Go inside where it's a little bit warmer, and congrats on the year and best wishes to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ty Miller with us here tonight. We're going to have Braden Chenault joining just momentarily, Jake, so we'll just leave the camera roll, and I'll just keep it right here. And I'm going to hand that to you there, Braden Enbridge. You brought energy not only tonight but throughout the season. Braden Chenault, congrats on your efforts. Talk about this one here tonight and just how things went, and also just just overall what the thoughts and the process was tonight.
Yeah, I thought it went pretty well. We came out hard, played hard, got a lot of the other players in, which was nice to see them play and get some reps. I try to score a touchdown, but came up short. That was kind of my goal tonight.
I can see you pulling a lot of bodies with you, and then you got a bunch of teammates that got behind you to try to push you those last 5-6 yards, but you guys ran out of time there at the end of the first half. The bottom line, though, is that you ran hard and you had guys blocking in front of you.
Yeah. Since it was the last play of the half, I just tried to give it my all, try to get in there.
Talk about defensively tonight, and that's, where you've been all season long, starting as the sophomore. What's the year been like, as your jersey number has been called right from the start of the year?
Yeah, beginning of the year, my goal was just to be on the starting roster, just somewhere on the team. I tried to play hard every game, just make the most of it.
How much did you learn this year? Ups, downs, challenges. It always wasn't, perfect, that sort of stuff. But how much did you learn?
Yeah, I learned a lot. Getting off blocks, proper tackles. Our coaches did a really good job on coaching me. So, yeah.
Now, you look ahead to the future. You lose a senior group that's been leaders, and there's going to be a lot of open spots, and there's positions that are going to be competed for, and there may even be some guys got to move around to take a different role or a different position to better the team. Your thoughts as you look ahead?
Yeah, we got a bunch of good guys coming up. Next year's going to be really exciting, but congrats to the seniors and this season for them. It's really sad to see them go, playing with them for 2 years. But yeah, this next year's going to be good.
Braden, thanks for the time. We'll let you get inside and warm up. Good to chat with you on and off the air, and keep up the good work.
Yep, thank you.
You're welcome. Braden Chenault joins us here. I think we're going to have a couple other players still coming over here. Big Jake, Hillsboro-Central Valley wins tonight 33-21 as we wrap up the season.
Yeah, well, they come over. I'm told, by the way, you got 4 minutes until the auto timer and the light goes off. So just so you're aware on that one. All right. But, hey, let's talk about our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection in this one, brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect. Find out more online, halsteadtel.com. Connection in this one. We're going to go with the touchdown down the right sideline, Archer Kritzberger to Bryce Miller. 35 yards as the freshman tight end makes a man miss, then outraces down the right sideline. 35 yards in for the touchdown score. They got connected in the second half. You can be connected with Halstead Telephone Company online, halsteadtel.com. Discover the local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company. And real quick, before we get back to our interviews, our RDK Enterprise Precision play in the game. Precision in this one, the touchdown catch on the other end of the field as Grayson Doctor taking in a 17-yard touchdown catch from Kai Zabel, ripping the football away, knowing where the ball was at as he was falling down, knowing where to grab at it, pull it away, and get the touchdown for the Grovers. That is your RDK Enterprise Precision play of the game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton, online, planterdoc.com. When you're looking to upgrade your planter, get in your meters here, contact the guys at RDK Enterprises, wishing everyone a safe harvest season. Back down to the field, more post-game reaction after the Hillsboro-Central Valley 33-21 victory over Oak Grove. Jim Burkmeyer on the field, more of our players of the game.
All right, Sawyer Owens here. Sawyer, were you going to say anything to Big Jake up there?
No. Took a second, though.
All right. Hey, Sawyer Owens, good to chat with you. Congrats on your year and the efforts. Just talk about tonight, just overall, just the performance.
Yeah, I mean the line did really well, and the fullbacks Braden, Ben, and Hunter did really well. Set great blocks in front of me, got me moving. I mean, I rarely got even touched before the 5-yard line, so that's always good. So. Yeah. You
got a few more reps, last couple of weeks, last week again, and now tonight. How much does that mean to you, to earn the rock a little bit and to earn some more stripes, but also to get the reps?
Yeah, I mean, it always feels good to get more reps. Just let the coaches show what I can do. I mean, just need to keep working or get ready for next year.
Before we talk next year, special teams, your number, you've been in a lot of stuff, special teams. I think you had a banner special team season on the field making plays. How much did you enjoy playing special teams?
Yeah, I mean, kickoff's really fun, and kick return sometimes is fun, but special teams, it's always good. It gets you ready, too, for especially running the ball. You don't want to go out there cold and not ready, so, yeah, special teams helps a bunch.
You brought up next year. What about next year? You lose, quality seniors, good group, good guys to be around. You and the other underclassmen, though, you've got some work to get done in the off season, don't you?
Yeah, we'll be lifting in the summer. We'll lose some great seniors, Caden, Landon, Demitz, and a bunch of great players. But we'll have guys to fill that spot, and we'll be bigger and better than this year, I think.
Sawyer Owens, thanks for the time. Best wishes to you, and we'll talk again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sawyer Owens here on our post-game report. Big Jake, I'm going to wait. I'm going to go try to find head coach Pastor Joe, and we'll continue here, okay?
That sounds good. We'll be right back.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Final score tonight, 33-21, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the victory over Oak Grove. As we continue our post-game report, more of our post-game comments here as Pastor Joe Johnson, head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, on the field with Jim Burkmeyer.
Dakota Heritage Bank comments here on the post-game show. Hillsboro-Central Valley coach Pastor Joe has mentioned You win 33-21, and I guess though the big picture is honoring, recognizing the seniors and all the other kids that got a chance to play tonight and show some things too.
Yeah, that's exactly right, and I think we were able to do that tonight, honoring those seniors. It was pretty cool seeing them come off, and then they went back on for that final play of victory formation. They asked to do that so that they could finish their career on the field, and we're proud of them. It's a good group of young men, and I'm glad that we got to get in on the journey together. And as you saw, we're hopeful about our future. We got a lot of really good young players. You just interviewed a few of them, but there's a lot more of them too. It's going to be exciting to see how they grow and develop. And we've known it all along, but it's fun to see them be able to do that on Friday night.
I want to ask you just a little bit. First year head coach here for Hillsboro-Central Valley in the community for a long time. This group of seniors, though, I assume will always have a special place in your heart because that's the first group of seniors on your first varsity team.
That's exactly right, and that's one of the things that we talked about in the huddle as coaches and to the team, and specifically to those seniors, being part of that first, and of course we emphasize family so much, and being a part of that first family, that first group, will be a memory that we carry with us for forever, and I hope the players do too, with a mutual respect and with good memories, and like we talk about all the time, it's about the life lessons, and I love the game of football. You know that, and it's been a huge part of my life, but we also encourage them to not let football be the best part of their life. Let football be the thing that you learn to do all the other things, whether that's be a husband or a dad or whatever you do for employment, that the lessons learned in football make you a better husband, make you a better dad, make you a better son, a better brother, a better friend, and I'm confident that that's the case for these young men too.
How about these underclassmen? Did you like what you saw tonight of how they played the game?
We've liked what we've seen from our underclassmen all year. And starting with the junior group, you've seen some of them on the field all fall. But they're not the only ones, and just given position in some situations, we've got some juniors that have been waiting in the wings that are ready to go. You interviewed one of them tonight, Ty Mueller, great running back, great linebacker, has been behind Landon Olson in both of those positions, and every time he gets an opportunity, he does something really good, and we're excited about him. And like I say, we could go right through the line. We've got a bunch of juniors ready to go. That sophomore group plays with passion, and a bunch of football players in that group, a bunch of athletes in that group, and we've liked what we've seen from them all year.
I was going to ask, with some of my old guy broadcast experience, been around a lot of quality programs, including this one here in these communities of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Younger guys, it's not a cliche, it's a fact. They got to get in the weight room. They got to put in the effort, the commitment. And also there may be, because there's a lot of positions that are open, there may be guys that can better the team by the self-sacrifice of going to a different spot.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And we're going to see a little bit of that between this year and next year. There's going to be some position changes with some of those younger players, partly because we've got a few positions, including running back, including tight end, where we have a lot of depth, and it's too many athletes to have 4 or 5 of them sitting on the sidelines. And so we're going to be reshuffling that deck a little bit, and that's a part of coaching is finding the right spots for those players, getting our best 11 players on the field, and just like you're saying, Burke, that starts now for next season, and getting in the weight room is key. We encourage kids to be out for other sports and other extracurricular activities, music, arts, dance, drama, trying to raise well-rounded kids, and confident that those things make them better football players too. And so being involved in other activities is great, but one of those activities has to be the weight room. We emphasized it last year, but of course getting on board in April and spent the next couple of months putting together this coaching staff that we're so incredibly proud of. We're a little late to the game of being able to put together some of the weight training programs that we wanted to. And kids did a good job of getting into the weight room, but now we've got time to really do it the way we want to.
I recall, and I've thought about it a lot throughout this season, after games and just during the week. I may not put in all of the workload of game prep. I rely on some experience, and I rely on a little bit of BS and some personality, and I trust the kids and the coaches, and I respect them all. But I'm going to ask you this because it's one of the first things you told me when we got together this spring, summer, was you wanted to be a better football team at the end than you were at the beginning, and you wanted the young men to be better young men than they were at the beginning. You wanted them to be finishing strong at the end. Were those goals reached?
So the 3 marks of success from the very beginning. Are we better human beings? Are they better young men? 100%. This is a great group of kids. You've heard me say it all year. Second mark, are we better at the end of the season than we were at the beginning of the season? 100%. We're a better team now than we were at the beginning. We're better coaches. We're learning all the time. And this has been the case in all of my years of working with young people, between coaching and youth ministry in various ways, education, that every time that we work with kids and we think that we're going to be the teachers and the coaches, we end up being the ones who learn. And that's the case this year, that we're better now than we were at the beginning of the season, as a team, as players, as coaches. And then the third one is wins and losses, as you know. And going into these last 2 weeks, we said, let's finish the year strong. We talked about the final 15 and finishing better than we started. And we were able to come out of those 2 weeks with wins. And so yes, we feel like we hit those big goals. Of course, we set a lot of goals for ourselves as a team, and but those big ones were the marks of success we were able to accomplish.
Thanks to you, the staff, the athletes, the young men, and those little young guys, the ball boys into this community. I'm pretty fortunate, pretty blessed, but I got to tell you, Pastor Joe, I learned so much from those little ball boys this year. And the storytelling that they shared with me and how open they were with me, it was just absolutely incredible. It brings a huge smile to my face. It's part of why I do what I do. But I just want to say I hope that you enjoy when you get a chance to sit back, maybe tomorrow or maybe Monday afternoon. No, certainly won't be on Sunday, but to listen to the conversation with these seniors tonight. Incredible young men, and thanks for giving us the opportunity to put them in the limelight here again tonight.
I'll do that. I'll go back and watch all of those interviews. We're proud of them, and I like that you bring up the ball boys. And it's a part of the beauty of high school football is you got those little kids who are tossing the football around over there, and we've got the ball boys. It's such a community event. We're proud of these communities of Hillsboro and Central Valley, and thank you to the community for all of the support. Thank you to you and all of the support. Of course, the schools and the administration and parents and then most of all those kids. We're proud of them, and thank you to all of them for making this team something special. One of the values that we talked a lot about this year was don't let something special become ordinary, and being able to be a part of a football program is something special.
Pastor Joe, thank you for everything. I appreciate it. We'll keep in touch, and best wishes going forward.
Thanks, Burke.
Welcome. Pastor Joe here tonight for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
And with that will wrap us up, not only tonight, but here on the football season for Hillsboro-Central Valley with their 33-21 victory over Oak Grove as the Burros and Grovers end their seasons here tonight. Burros finishing 4-5, Oak Grove with the independent schedule going 0-5 there in the varsity contest there that they competed in. But I want to thank you all for joining us here tonight for our broadcast. Remember, playoffs coming up. We'll have those matchups where we can for you. You can go to the website to yourliveevent.com with the broadcasts that will be coming your way starting next week. I know we're planning on having a couple there for you, and they'll all be officially announced when they can get announced next week. So appreciate your viewership here. Appreciate as well the sponsors that you see in here throughout our broadcast. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses as they're the ones that make it possible for us to be here with our coverage here tonight. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Jim Berkmeyer, down on the field during the game. Mark Forseth, executive producer for yourliveevent.com, as he was busy frying the fries, 60 pounds of fries here tonight. He brought the tiger again, too. He brought the tiger. There is Mark Forsett there, executive producer for your live event. Jim Berkmeyer, broadcast partner, myself, Jake Berkmeyer. Thanks once again for joining us to tonight's broadcast of the Hillsboro-Central Valley 33-21 victory over Oak Grove, as you saw on yourliveevent.com.